Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the must-see wrestling promotion. The most must-see wrestling promotion. That is right, we are back for another glorious week of Overdrive Championship Wrestling, and we are here tonight to start off with Overdrive Glory. To my right and or left, cameras are inverted. I don't remember. My partner in crime, the man of the hour, the manager of champions, Stanley Brewer, and you know me, PNG of Power, the guy, the GOAT, the greatest manager, general manager, I should say, in the history of general managers. Better than Stephanie, better than Shane, better than Daniel Bryan, better than Tony Khan, better than Teddy Long. It is me, the PNG of Power, Elias Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Overdrive. Well, there were also fully clothed women, so I'll give you your apology in red Sharpie on maroon coloring paper, and it'll say, "I'm sorry that you're lazy." Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's card has major implications on the Go Home show. Defiance. Like, we're finally heading to Defiance, right? We're not pushing it back a week. Next week is Defiance, correct? Okay. With that being said, next week is Defiance week. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got matches suggesting that Defiance matters. So, first up tonight, we've got the women's
real
tag
talk. I just
team.
realized my fucking microphone was muted. I don't know how that happened, but now it just looked like a PNG was just talking to himself on screen. I hope you're happy.
Look at you being unprepared. All right, like I was saying,
It wasn't
ladies and
muted when I
gentlemen,
closed the program last night. That's not my fault.
I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. I've just been talking to myself apparently. But tonight
It was
we've
fun.
got the women's tag team championship match. We've got Asuka with Charlotte in her corner of the Odd Couple taking on Candice LeRae with Indy Hartwell and hers of the way. We are looking for momentum tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see which team can pull forward and hopefully use that momentum to capture the first ever set of women's tag team titles in Overdrive history. Our next match is a match that I am personally looking forward to, and it is the 6-man 358 by 2 days Glorious Showcase ladder match. And you know what? I'm not mad that Stanley decided to make a joke with my very important Showcase ladder match, which will help move up the rankings in the championship ladder for whoever wins this match. Maybe even they'll be in line for a new debuting championship. I haven't decided yet. We're all about opportunities here on the White brand. But that's okay. We've got Edge, Tyler Breeze, Santos Escobar, Matt Cardona, Daddy Dax Harwood, and the one and only Ricochet. We've got people who are no flips, just fists, a bunch of flips, an older guy, an even older guy,
An
and then
older
the indie
guy?
god. Yeah, well, yeah. Because, Breeze is working his way up there, and then Edge is the oldest guy in the match. Then Cardona's there too, and then we got Santos, young blood, trying to make a name for himself, even though he's like in his 30s. It's wild.
I mean, honestly, 30 is
Next
still
match.
relatively young in wrestling age. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's a very
If you
good
got
point,
guys
very
in their
good point.
40s and even 50s, I mean, Terry Funk was
And-
in his 60s taking bumps on him.
And said the Midnight Express still bumping around, and I'm pretty sure both of them are in their late 60s, early 70s. That's the Next up, we've got match number 3 in the best of 7. We've got Chad Gable down 0-2 looking to pick up a win in an international rules match, aka 2 out of 3 falls. And then we've got the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, up 2-0. He's cruising. He's not worried, and he's doubting Chad, and I think that's going to be a mistake. In our next match, we've got women's tag teams action. We've got Toxic Attraction taking on Jamie Hayter. And, oh, wow. This graphic is incorrect, sir, and I did not notice.
Don't worry, I fixed it for the I fixed it for the broadcast, all right?
Okay. Well, we've got Jordan Grace and Bianca Belair taking on 2/3 of Toxic Attraction.
Look, that one's only half of my fault, okay? You share blame on that one, too.
Not getting the job done last week.
Bruh, I was overworked. Did you see how many tag matches you put on your fucking card?
1.
That's
2.
several. It's like 5/6 of your card.
That's not a true statement. It's half my card. It's half. Moving on. In our next match, we've got a champions versus contenders match. We've got Julius Creed of the Creed brothers, the #1 contenders for the Glorious Tag Team titles, teaming up with the #1 contender for the Glorious Women's Championship in Cora Jade, taking on the champions and the man, Becky Lynch, and Senor Mr. Money in the Bank in the alternate universe, aka Big Bad Priest, in a tag team match for the ages. And in our main event, the age-old question will be answered. Can they coexist? We've got 2/3 of our main event World Championship match, and Adam Cole and the big boy Otis taking on the International Championship match at Defiance. Shinsuke Nakamura, our International Champion, teaming with the first ever and former International Champion, Cedric the Alexander, Mr. Primetime himself, the workhorse of Overdrive Championship Wrestling. We will see in our main event if either of these teams can coexist heading into their matchup. And ladies and gentlemen, that's our card tonight. It's absolutely stacked, and I for one can't wait to get started and watch some pure, glorious wrestling.
I really wish.
What do you think of the card, family?
Well, number one, I really wish you wouldn't say the G word. That word goes against my religion, and I cringe every time. I've had to repent several times for saying it. And again, I'm mad at you for all the work you made me do on these damn graphics, but I will say, the mixed tag match, good idea. Good idea. You don't have many, but a good idea. An original idea, too.
Wow.
An original idea, too.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow? I'm just speaking the facts. Again, I don't tell lies.
Yeah, you just mislead people, right?
I mean, it's not lying, it's misleading.
Oh, yeah, it's literally in the definition of mislead, but alright.
Look, as I said, Stanley Brewer does not tell lies. Stanley Brewer finds out, all right? Anyway, look, how about we get to the wrestling, all right? That's the one thing we can't agree on. Let's get to the wrestling.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so finally you managed to book a tag match where you actually, or not a tag match, but you finally booked a match that have members of both teams in the championship round facing off against each other. Who do you got in this?
Honestly, my heart says go with the obvious choice to take Asuka, right? But my soul, yes, I mean that pun literally because of who she's married to, my soul wants to go with Candice because I think Candice LeRae is tired of being underestimated. Obviously, Asuka, the Empress tomorrow, making her way to the ring here. But I think Candice LeRae, the poison pixie of the WWE, is tired of being underrated. She's tired of being undervalued. And I think that's going to push her here tonight. Pick up the win and gain massive momentum heading into Defiance this week.
Interesting. Now, I will say, I know Asuka's had at least a little bit of single success here in Overdrive, but I don't think I've seen Candice wrestle outside of a tag team match. Maybe she has once, but if so, I don't remember the match. But maybe that's just on-set dementia.
Candice has competed in a battle royal here or there. But yeah, no, this is Candice's like first opportunity in a one-on-one match. Um, and I think this match matters to her a lot because obviously this is the first time like I feel like Overdrive, the Overdrive audience has the opportunity. What do we call them, by the way? Because there's the WWE Universe, there's the AEW Galaxy. What are we, the Overdrive Nebula?
Wait, AEW what the fuck? Who came up with that?
Do you not watch AEW television?
I do. I've never once heard Excalibur or friggin' Jim Roscoe. And out there, the OCW Galaxy.
Cool Hand?
Well, I am a fan of 2.0, yes, but I've never heard them say that.
Back during the glory days of Jericho Appreciation Society, he would be like, AEW Galaxy, appreciate us. And I was like, you know what? That's funny, but I like it.
Well, you know what? I need Daddy Tony Khan to come out on a microphone and confirm that for us, alright? Because in the meantime, that's just nonsense.
Drop kick. Well, so again, are they the Overdrive Nebula if there's an AEW Galaxy and a WWE Universe?
What about the OCW Faithful? I like that one.
Well, yeah, that's basic, but everyone says the insert 3 letters Faithful. The ECW Faithful, the AEW Faithful, the WCW Faithful, the WWE Faithful. That's the ROH Faithful. That's established. That's the thing. That's a wrestling term. But
I mean, we could go with Nebula for right now because I can't really think of anything different. You know, I didn't get a lot of sleep because I was too busy putting together your graphics. Anyway, Asuka locking an armbar in the middle of the ring.
Act like your graphics are also a lot. Oh wait, no, you booked a tournament, so you just had to put shit together and swap pictures out. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be creative over here.
What do you mean creative? You don't do a single solitary thumbnail. I'm the one that does all of them because the graphics team is me, myself, and I. Meanwhile, Indy producing a chair. She just tried to distract Asuka a little bit, and the referee saying, "No, get that shit out the ring." Good referee. Protect the sanctity of that squared circle.
Asuka planting Candice. Cover.
It's supposed to cover the match.
I don't do graphics because it's not my job. I'm a PNG. What am I going to edit with? Hands? I don't have hands.
I thought you had tentacles. Right? You can articulate with those.
Have you ever tried typing with tentacles?
No, but I imagine you just do it one key at a time. And Indy Hartwell has been a major factor in this match already. And quite honestly,
ever tried grasping something with suction cups and trying to move it?
No, because I'm not. Because I'm not whatever the hell you are.
All right, cool. I am the PNG of power, and that's all you need to know.
And anyways, an interesting point is that, you know, when you look at a team like Asuka and Charlotte has pretty much turned on every single tag partner she has ever had, and that has not happened with Asuka yet. Granted, the two have not lost as a tag team here in OCW, but if I'm Asuka, you know, I got to put eyes in the back of my head because I feel like one loss or one bad enough loss, and Charlotte could absolutely snap in an instant. Meanwhile, you look at, you know, Indy and Candice right here, and they just have this. They're in sync. They have this chemistry. Obviously, they were at one point kind of a family together. But you see Indy, you know, jumping up on the apron and getting involved, but Charlotte's just kind of standing there, menacingly.
I get that reference. Yeah, no, but the way it isn't just kind of a family. They are a family, you know.
Well, Asuka's got something locked in, middle of the ring.
Oh. Asuka luck.
In the middle of the ring, is Candice going to tap? This would be a quick match. Candice still fighting. Ooh, and the Poison Pixie breaks out of it. That's that
veteran presence by the Poison Pixie. Just knowing tapping out in the middle of the ring is not the move. Being able to break out of that, 3 years of experience on the indies, obviously. Yep. But
what an arm drag
Johnny
on that too. Massive
and
impact.
Candice adopted Indy Hartwell. They adopted Austin Theory into their family. They helped train them. They helped make them better competitors. And obviously, Theory has gone on to do massive things in his solo career, being a 2-time United States champion and a former Mission Money in the Bank. Indy being a former women's tag champ and NXT women's champion. You know, that's the pedigree of the Gargano household. Obviously, Dark the Great Breaker DMD over in the AEW universe And over there on your brand,
Oh my God! Right in the barricade. The hardest barricade in professional wrestling.
The hardest barricade in pro is also a member of that Gargano family tree.
Really?
A student. Yeah. Johnny trained Brit.
Really?
And so
I actually didn't know that. That's fucking dope.
So the Gargano web is expansive, which is why I had to make sure as much as that family was on my roster as possible.
And fair enough. Though we have Austin Theory, the one person in that family I don't think we've seen make an appearance. Asuka kicking out at 2, and we missed a good bit of match there. Candice doing an indie dive through the second rope, something that Indy herself has yet to attempt in a match so far. But if she attempts it, I'm just gonna absolutely pop out my seat.
No, yeah, definitely. It's on the way. Maybe more than likely in that women's tag title match at Defiance next week. Oh, Candice taking a little bit too long, however, being thrown off. But yeah, the way will eventually be reunited in Overdrive. I'm sure of it.
And Candice teleporting over to Asuka, and Asuka delivering some rights, and neck breaker.
Neck breaker.
Actually breaking the neck on the shoulder.
Asuka.
What's the Empress thinking? What's she thinking?
Oh, what a spine buster there. Definitely a unique variation of the move there.
Of course, these two...
Asuka looking for the top rope, maybe.
These two women battling for momentum, and OCW Defiance, a top rope elbow drop. That might have crushed a rib. That could be it. 1, 2, no!
No, not enough. Again, Indy's been trained by one of the best women possible. Candice LeRae is used to fighting not only women, but men as well, having absolute battles with the likes of canceled superstar Joey Ryan, Apollo Crews, Roderick Strong, even Cedric Alexander. I remember seeing her eat a mean-ass...
Oh, God. Roundhouse kick. But wait a minute. And Indy, another distraction. Candice is going to have time to recover. Does she go for something? Oh, God. Broken broomstick to the back of the neck. Oh, wait a minute. Trying to steal one. Here's the cover. Oh.
Not enough.
Not enough to put away a multi-time women's champion and former holder of one of the longest streaks in professional wrestling in the Empress of Tomorrow. But Candice LeRae giving Asuka everything she has in our opening matchup. Oh, wait, what are they thinking here? Gonna do a little top rope dancing. Ooh!
What a swinging neck breaker.
That could be it.
There, covering both legs, too.
Ooh.
Not enough. Asuka, again, but like I'm saying earlier, Candice LeRae is one of the toughest women I know. Obviously, I've seen her eat many lumbar checks on the independent, saying Cedric Alexander, a very favorite opponent of hers.
Oh, wait a minute. Charlotte getting involved now. Charlotte's sticking up for a tag partner.
Making her present now.
And what's Asuka going to do to capitalize? Maybe a roll-up. No, wait! No. Asuka lock!
Asuka lock.
Close to the ropes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And Candice going to tap. Yes, she does!
And unfortunately, Candice falls victim to one of the oldest tricks in the book, the manager's distraction. But, Candice LeRae has nothing to be ashamed of. They put on an absolutely massive performance. Uncle Dave's pigeon just knocked on my window.
They don't knock. Like, they tap. They'll tap with their beaks.
Yeah, they have beaks.
But that's not a knock. A knock is when you fucking, swing your fist and hit it against something.
Okay, cool. Alright. Okay. Yeah, alright, cool. Well, here's some birdseed. Thank you. Alright, and unfolding. And 4 stars from Diesel Dave, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely phenomenal match by these veteran women of the industry.
I will say, though...
Stanley, your thoughts on that match?
Well, I will say, what I found interesting, again, Indy Hartwell was involved in that match pretty much from the get-go. But Charlotte, possibly that veteran instinct, she picked her moment, and at the right time, got up, stuck up for her partner, said a few words to Candice, allowing Asuka to lock in the Asuka lock and win the match. So the Odd Couple, thanks to that perfectly timed distraction, they had the momentum going into the first ever Women's Tag Team Championship match at Defiance. And, as I said, I questioned Charlotte earlier in the match, but at least right there, showing her loyalty to her current tag partner.
Yeah, again, the Odd Couple have been tag team champions before. It's probably one of the most neutral breakups I've seen out of the Charlotte Flair camp. And I want to say, honestly, Asuka was the one who kind of pursued breaking up that tag team in the first place during that era where Charlotte was randomly feuding with Lacey Evans before she claimed Ric Flair was the father of her baby. What a weird time to be alive.
We don't talk about that anymore. Those were dark days.
R.I.P. to Lacey Evans' WWE career. I heard she's doing spicy fans on the interweb now.
Makes sense. Does she do any in the military camo?
I have no idea. I haven't seen anything.
You're a better man than me. Anyways, I think we need to get on to our next match.
Yes, the next match is again the glorious 358 by 2 days ladder match, ladies and gentlemen. There's been rumors of maybe a new championship debuting here on the White brand. I will not neither confirm or deny said rumors, but winning this ladder match is definitely a must for all the men in this match because it not only does it mean gaining momentum, but it also means climbing the championship rankings in Overdrive. As the rated R superstar, the Hall of Famer, the legend, Edge, makes his way to the ring first here tonight.
Now, he's coming off an absolute classic with a former rival of his in Jeff Hardy. These two, despite their older ages, took themselves to the limit a couple of weeks ago. And Edge showing that, once again, that age is just a number. This guy, even right now, still putting up some of the best matches of his career.
So, and, having the rated R superstar here on the White brand, it's such an honor and a blessing because not only is he, a pivotal performer here on my roster, obviously putting on some of the best matches we've seen from him in some time, but he's also a great locker room leader, and he's, inspiring to you. I saw him backstage a couple weeks ago talking to the Creed brothers after their championship, qualifier match, and they won that match, and now they're the number one contenders. He was just discussing with them, talking about the good old days with him and Christian being tag team champions. And I think the Creed brothers were able to pick up a lot from that. As another Canadian makes their way to the ring here, one half of Team Canada, actually, and Tyler Breeze, the former NXT tag team champion.
You really do have an affinity for those Maple Leaf motherfuckers, don't you?
I love Canada.
I mean, who doesn't? I mean, who doesn't? Except for maybe France.
Yeah, probably.
Even then, France still has land in Canada when you really think about it hard enough.
Montreal. Shout out to the Quebecians.
Well, I was thinking about Quebec itself. Really good place. Cold as fuck, but really good place. A lot of sledding, a lot of people in 7 layers of clothes. A lot of fun. Good humor.
Yeah, there's
food.
a Tim Hortons there that's really, really dope. Shout out Tim Hortons.
May not have been there. I honestly cannot tell you. It's been years, and the money ran dry. Couldn't take fancy vacations anymore.
No.
The lawsuit really hit Brewer and Company very hard. We had to dissolve. We're coming back.
But look at you now. You own a wrestling promotion.
Yeah, no, exactly. And you know what? The lawsuits got dismissed, so we're doing good.
Yeah. As the Prince of Cuteville, posing with the selfie stick, very reminiscent of guys like Tetsuya Naito and Andrade El Idolo, working the ropes and everything.
There's a lot of good-looking guys in wrestling, but dare I say, Tyler Breeze, one of the best-looking guys.
And speaking of attractive men in professional wrestling, we've got the Mexican luchador Rico Suave looking for himself, the leader of Legado del Fantasma and the co-leader, in my opinion, of the LWO, Santos Escobar, the former Cruiserweight champion.
Now, we've seen Santos mix it up in a number of international matches, here in OCW. But, again, like a lot of people, he's one of those people he's searching for a win. He's searching for any bit of momentum that he can. And he's seen guys, guys like Otis, guys like Moose, guys who got an opportunity, won a match, got some momentum, and kept that momentum going. And Santos, absolutely, I think, is one of those guys. He's looking for that momentum-building win. And maybe, just maybe, he could take to the skies tonight and claim victory on top of the ladder. I don't know.
This is very high possibility, but to Santos' credit, most of Santos' matches have been multi-man matches. Which, to his credit, he's been in a lot of great work. But in multi-man matches, a lot of unexpected stuff can happen. And unfortunately, he's kind of been on the outside looking in. Santos hasn't really eaten a lot of pins directly. He's just been involved in losing situations by not being the guy to win that match. So I don't have any doubt in my mind at all. And once Santos gets the opportunity to be in some more singles matches, which I have plans for in the future, he'll definitely be able to take advantage of that and climb his way to the top. Speaking of God climbing way to the top, the indie god and Mr. Internet champion himself, Matt
Not
Cardona.
my internet champion.
He's my internet champion.
My internet champion is Sheamus. He's won the belt twice now.
Okay, well, as far as I know, that there is one internet championship, the internet championship, and it is currently in the hands of Matt Cardona. So maybe at Survivor Series, we settle who is the greatest internet champion, I should say, of all time. Whoever on your roster at the top here can take on the current reigning, defending, and undisputed internet champion Matt Cardona, the indie death god.
Perhaps, come to my office later. We will discuss. And meanwhile, here's one half of the Living Legends. One of the best porn stashes in the wrestling business today, Mr. Daddy Dax Hardwood himself. Now, FTR, have we even seen them wrestle a proper tag match? Maybe
we
once.
Have. FTR challenged for the tag team championships and lost.
Oh, that's right, yeah. In the steel cage.
Indeed, we've seen FTR. FTR, honestly, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, have been cornerstones for this brand. Not only as a tag team, but as singles competitors. They've been in. I think combined, they've probably been in like fifth most matches here on Overdrive Glory. And I'm proud of them for that. They're workhorses. It doesn't matter what you give them or what they do. They're always working. And these guys could literally be anywhere in the world right now, and they'd probably be tag team champions in that promotion. They said, you know what? This is a new company. We want to build it from the ground up. We want to be the guys who set the standard here at Overdrive, and I appreciate that. And I can definitely see them being Overdrive glorious tag team champions in the near future.
And honestly, though, the state of those tag team championships right now, Judgment Day's had those things in a friggin' death grip. They won it by, I guess you would say less than fortunate circumstances at Wrestle Mayhem, but since then, they've stepped up in every match that they've had to battle, and they've held on to those championships no problem.
Absolutely. As Ricochet is making his way here, another guy who's kind of trying to find his way, a one half of one and glory with Keith Lee, the Limitless One. They picked up some momentum back and forth. Keith Lee losing to Otis. Ricochet, kind of finding his footing still. This is the first match he's been in a couple weeks, but I think Ricochet had the opportunity. But yeah, I'm so proud of Judgment Day. When I drafted those guys in the fourth round, I felt like they were kind of a sleeper pick because the fourth round was kind of around where we decided to open the draft a little bit and add some guys into it. And it's unfortunate that Finn and Damian fell so far, but I'm glad I was able to honestly.
Go ahead.
Make a big of a steal as it was in the fourth round.
Well, and at that point, I had already drafted Rhea, right? Rhea was one of my highest female draft picks. So, I mean, I drafted Rhea on her own. I didn't really care about the rest of the Judgment Day. I just wanted Rhea because I already knew I had, teams like the Elite, and there are some other teams trying to make their own headway, over on the Orange brand. So, I guess, quite frankly, I just didn't care about Judgment Day at that point in time. So, hey, good for you. You have a successful tag team due to me. You're welcome. Don't say I never did nothing for you.
The condescension is crazy. I have a phenomenal singles competitor in one half of Alpha Academy who may be world champion by the end of the month, thanks to me.
Which, yeah, I'm still pissed you took them from me, by the way. But hey. I can't lie with results. I'm glad that the big boy Otis has gotten where he's gotten. Oh my God! I don't know if you just saw, but
destruction, yes.
Yeah, Edge just folded the ladder while Dax was on top, and good God, Breeze with I think it was a Ricochet on the ladder. Yeah, and oh God, there's like 3 different matches happening at once here. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh Jesus Christ, Edge! That guy is a neck too,
Planting Santos Escobar with that powerbomb. You know, honestly, with these multi-man matches, sometimes I just kind of like let these guys work. You know, I get to sit back and watch as a fan. Calling commentary for 6 different fights is a lot.
Oh my!
There's so many. Oh,
what the
Frankensteiner there. Jesus Christ.
And honestly, Ricochet's the second person to climb the ladder, and Dax says, "Fuck your ladder." And honestly, friggin' like Breeze and Edge are just doing spot fest out on the floor, and I'm all here for it.
Planting Cardona is Breeze here as Edge sets up the ladder on the outside.
Oh,
He's looking to splash somebody through that.
Whoa, a slide kick by Breeze. That's a very video game-like move. Of course, Breeze, you know, a staple of up, up, down, down, or left, 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 right, left, right.
Go over there.
So I guess
Santos.
So I guess Breeze taking some of that virtual experience into the real world, and Edge being the boomer that he is, condoning the playage of video games. And meanwhile, Dax Harwood, probably the only sensible man in this match, he's outside the ring getting rest, and Ricochet down, and now Cardona gonna go after him.
Yeah, no, but again, there's a lot going on in this match, and there's a lot of potential here for all of these guys for sure.
I just want to know who's going through that ladder. I mean, go ahead.
Oh, somebody just got busted open.
I think it was Breeze, because Edge has just kind of been beating the shit out of him by the steel steps. Ricochet, he's going tiptoe under that ladder, and he's got something to say to Edge.
What a lariat by Cardona.
All right, you call in-ring, I'll call out-ring. As Ricochet gets... Well, now there's only one person in ring. Fuck!
Santos, wait, no. Edge and Santos about to lock up. Yeah, no. Santos with the Irish whip into... Oh, backbreaker.
And now...
Ladder being set up now.
3 men outside the ring. What a crossbody by Breeze!
Planting Harwood.
Now Breeze and Cardona locking up, and
Santos on the ladder now as a chop block the Edge here.
Santos on the ladder, but is someone going to be able to jump up and take advantage? And
Harwood absolutely stretching pause Matt Cardona there.
Wait, why pause? It's just stretching.
I'll keep you innocent.
I didn't think you would push stretching that far. Okay, Jesus Christ.
It's not that hard of a push.
And to me, that is.
And
I'm the master of dick and poopy jokes. I invented dick and poopy jokes. But even that one's a stretch for me.
It's really not. German.
Anyways, outside the ring, Cardona busted open. Now he goes face first onto that ladder. And meanwhile,
did you murder a fly?
Do what?
Did you just murder a fly because you were like,
No, I did. I tried to do the badum tish, like by banging my desk.
Oh, okay. Oh.
We got 4 men scrapped on the outside. Santos.
Edge climbing.
Oh, wait, and Edge.
Yeah, and Harwood climbing up after him. Now, these two are the best of friends. Look after each other's houses up there.
Well, they're not looking after each other on that one. Christ.
Beth Phoenix is not going to be happy with Dax about that one.
Did he just paralyze Edge? Edge is not moving.
I hope not. Edge is not moving.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Climbing. Harwood with the unfortunate butterfingers that are known throughout professional wrestling.
An Edge powerbomb!
Leonard, Jesus. Harwood's going to be feeling that one in the morning and no selling it apparently.
And meanwhile,
we talked about this, Dax.
Meanwhile, Santos just shoved 2 people into that barricade. Now he's looking for something. Oh, looking for a sharpshooter.
4 men on the outside. Breeze trying to take advantage.
And Cardona just kind of watching. That submission not really going to do anybody any good. Ricochet trying desperately to battle out of it.
2 Canadians, a ball guy, and a Long Islander in the ring.
God damn, what a heavenly combination. And Breeze is getting lit up by the veteran Dax.
Absolutely working over Tyler Breeze.
And what's Dax thinking?
Going in corner.
Oh, he's going to go corner to corner on this. Oh, but Breeze out the way.
Misses.
And Breeze tried to do something, but Santos pushed the ladder as he came in. And that allows Dax to get back on top. And, oh, God. Oh,
Ricochet and Cardona.
Oh, no.
Wait. Now 6 men are back in the ring for the first time in like 4 minutes.
Oh, and Hardwood absolutely messing with Santos. Now everybody's in the ring. That ladder bridge just kind of there, but no one's dare cross it yet.
Again, Breeze and Edge tying it up.
Oh,
The two
God.
Canadians not working together. What a kick to the face there.
And now Cardona's the only one on the outside. Now Ricochet gets dumped. Santos going to give chase. Edge, a one-man wrecking crew with that ladder. And a big boot to the face of Breeze. And I think Breeze is probably taking the most punishment out of anybody in this match. Power bomb. Edge is feeling it.
Edge is holding no prisoners here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm absolutely in love with it.
And then, oh, a spear!
Not
A spear! A
or
spear!
his friend's spear, but can he take advantage? Breeze.
And meanwhile, on the outside, Cardona had produced a kendo stick, the deathmatch god, producing a deathmatch, god tier weapon. Of course, the Sandman.
Breeze is setting up the ladder now.
Knowing his way around the kendo stick.
Santos there.
Oh, wait, and Breeze.
Is the only man in the ring.
He's all
Grabbing
alone.
the briefcase.
Ooh, he's got a bit of a hold, but here comes Daddy Dax, and oh no. Dax does not care about anybody's neck. Jesus Christ.
They're all going to be feeling this match tomorrow and next week, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe even next month, as Harwood now climbing.
And Dax
only man in the ring.
But Dax, might have a little bit of CTE on the brain. He hadn't been able to do anything. Electric chair by Cardona.
As Ricochet absolutely plants Edge with a poison Rana.
And wait a minute, I think Cardona just hit his signature move. I think he just hit the radio silence.
I can't even see with so many bodies flying in the ring.
Well, as I always said in the early 2000s, let the bodies hit the floor. Bodies have hit the floor and then some tonight. Edge getting some revenge on Ricochet.
No.
And Breeze
planted by Cardona with the reverse DDT.
When Santos is back on that ladder.
Super kick. Yeah.
Santos back on that ladder. He was on it earlier, but he didn't go through it. Now he's laying there and wait a minute.
I'm prettier?
Oh, and I'm prettier.
Call back to another fellow Canadian.
And goddamn, I mean, we might as well give the winner of this match a freaking jar of maple syrup and tickets to a Canadiens game.
Nah, bro, they would be Maple Leafs fans. What's wrong with you?
Well, I don't know Canada.
No Canadian is a Canadiens fan.
I feel like that would make the most sense. I mean, given the name and that ladder is somehow still standing upward. What is this Houdini bullshit? Do you see this with the ladder right now?
Well, yeah, it's leaning on the ropes, my guy.
It doesn't look like it is. It looks like it's just standing straight up.
No, see, because it literally shook the ropes when people fell. Harwood.
That's just such a weird way to lean.
Submissions don't matter in this match.
I think Dax definitely has CTE. That's not going to win him anything. Though I will say the other week, because who was it? It was Miro and Lance Archer. Miro got, in the last man standing match, Miro got Lance to tap, to the game over, despite it being last man standing. But after that, Archer couldn't answer the count, so maybe Hardwood trying to play that game, trying to incapacitate Ricochet. But that straight up did not work.
Planting Edge with a DDT massively. Again, no one's really trying to go for the ladder. I mean, I'm only here for it, beat the shit out of each other and improves my star rating for the show, But
I mean, I think Breeze is the only one that even have a solid grip on that thing. Real talk.
Yeah, Harwood has tried a couple times now. Edge grabbing the ladder. Santos planting Harwood with that phantom driver.
And Breeze grabbing a second ladder. And Edge gets planted on the head of it. And now,
Santos.
Breeze is going to take a backdrop, and Edge, oh god. On the chair, on the ladder.
Santos' nose is
on the ladder.
Okay, Breeze has a concussion, and
this is a fucking this is an indie match. Like, this is just guys on an indie show just destroying each other. That's what this fucking is.
It's only the second match of the card. Cardona.
God damn it!
Open people with that steel chair.
An overhead
what a
suplex
German by Ricochet.
Oh, and
now he's climbing.
Ricochet God damn it!
Oh.
It's every Money in the Bank ever with this guy. But what a kick by Breeze in the face of Dax. And now Edge going for something, but the prettier Canadian battling out of it. Harwood is dead. Head scissors. And Ricochet.
Right. Somebody's got to either go through a ladder or a table or
see, every
climb
time
the ladder in the match.
Every time I do a
Cardona
fucking ladder match, it's over in 5 seconds because of stupid bullshit. This one's lasting as long as a fucking tag match.
Your guys don't respect you, clearly. They don't want to put on a show for the audience.
They don't respect me, they better respect the damn audience. They paid the ticket. Ricochet
goes to show you
getting
the
sent to the outside.
superiority of the white brand.
Shut up. Ain't nothing superior yet. We haven't had Survivor Series. And now there's a total of 3 ladders in the ring.
3 in the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
3 ladders, 5 men. And 1 briefcase they have to get. Okay, well now 4 men. 2 of those men are down. Back to 5. Oh wait, now to 4. You know, we're all about educating people with basic math here in Overdrive. And Edge delivering some haymakers and a drop kick.
Oh, drop kick. Harwood.
And
to the corner.
There's
grabbing
just
the chair now.
Steel everywhere.
Oh, swing for the fence.
Oh, God damn it.
Blocking Edge.
To the neck, to the knee. Good God. Dax has no mercy for anybody in this match. And now all 6 men back in the ring. And now Breeze on the ladder. Head scissors by Santos. And Cardona avoiding landing on Breeze. And Santos getting in and out. And now doesn't...
Escobar standing the ladder up in the corner.
Yep. And Breeze now off the ladder. We have not seen anyone go through that friggin' ladder. Meanwhile, we once saw Miro splash 3 people through a ladder. Not all at once, but, you know, 3 different times, 3 different splashes, you know?
No, for sure. 3 people at the same time would be crazy.
And Edge is taking a lot of damage to that neck. I think he just landed his neck on the back of the ladder, dude.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's coming out of this match 100%. What a DDT. Okay, I'm actually kind of concerned for Edge at this point. That's like the 12th time he's taken impact to that neck. Surgically repaired, infused neck at that.
Well, he's rolled out the ring and it's moving a little bit, but absolutely slow to get to his feet. Ricochet.
Cardona and Ricochet.
Like, yo, like, fucking Santos was buried under ladders for a second. Oh, God.
Oh. Double Russian leg sweep thing.
And Edge for his troubles is out the ring. Santos being the only sensible one setting up the ladder. He and Ricochet trying to take advantage of the confusion. Mindset. And uh-oh. Somebody.
Well, the 2 rookies of the group, I should say. You know, 2 newest, youngest of the WWE roster era for sure.
And Santos standing over Ricochet.
Oh.
And Ricochet fighting back though. Oh, Santos though countering with the right hook. And the right hook countered by Ricochet. It's Ricochet.
He seems to be waiting for Santos. Oh wait.
Oh no, it's Dax.
Dragging Ricochet down. And then pushing.
Oh no, but it's Ricochet! And then it's Santos! Grab the ladder, kid! Get us fucking out of here! Grab the goddamn... Yes! Yes, grab it some more! Yes! Get us the fuck out of here! Yes! No! Damn it! It's already 5 stars. I don't want to go anymore. We were so close! We were so goddamn close! Away from winning the match. And Ricochet! To take advantage.
No, but Harwood will not let him.
Wait, but no! Breeze makes the save! Ricochet! Ricochet! Ricochet!
Yes!
Ricochet! Puts me out of my goddamn misery!
The one and only gains a massive win here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
God damn it. That was great, but it also pissed me off. God, what a match. There was so much carnage. Like, that was literally like an indie match. Like you go to GCW, you'd see that.
That reminds me of the good old battle of Los Angeles days. Excuse me. Shout out Pro Wrestling Gorilla. A 5-star match from Diesel Days. Obvious decision, ladies and gentlemen. So far, Overdrive Glory has gone above and beyond for entertainment.
I put together all these graphics and I'm being repaid by Glory doing good. This is bullshit.
And now, match number 3 in our BO7. Chad Gable.
Wait, they released Black Ops 7? They better have remastered Kino der Toten again. That's the only map. Only map that needs to be in the game.
Best of 7, match 3.
Damn it.
Bryan Danielson. Chad Gable. 2 out of 3 falls.
We've seen Chad Gable put up a fight in both of the previous matches, but seemingly lost steam at the end, and Danielson's been able to take advantage. But now this match under international rules, another term that we artificially coined because it's our company, fuck you. International rules meaning 2 out of 3 falls. So even on a week without the international championship, 2 out of 3 falls, still a staple of the white brand, we'll call it, because I'm not going to say that word. Said that word by mistake like 3 times. I refuse to do it anymore.
The glorious brand.
Yeah.
The international championship, which we haven't seen too much of recently, but that for obvious purposes, and we cooking up a storm in that division, so we're gonna let it slide.
Shinsuke also went to war in his first title defense, so
yeah, no, phenomenal match.
Oh hell, he went to war just to get there. Let's be real.
Yeah, true. Went to war to get there against Cedric Alexander, and then obviously went to war yet again with a phenomenal match against Mustafa Ali.
All right, so what made you want to do? Because I think it was Falls Count Anywhere last week or last match, I should say. What made you want to do it international rules?
Honestly, I've seen Chad Gable take Bryan Danielson to his absolute limit twice, and I think Chad Gable can indeed pin Bryan Danielson, and the only way I can prove that is to make sure one pin doesn't end the match. So, can Bryan Danielson beat Chad Gable twice before Chad Gable can pick up momentum and beat Bryan Danielson? We'll see here tonight.
A former Olympian versus one of the best professional wrestlers on the planet. And, it's so, again, your brand is so weird because all of the best tag teams, they're having members succeed as single stars. It's the strangest thing.
Oh, yeah, because I feel like you should be able to do both.
I mean, I agree. I just didn't think it would happen this fast, but, Otis is literally battling for the top prize at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, no, the way I see it is we've seen so many tag teams break up.
Oh wait, break suplex. Oh wait a second. Oh,
what a 2 count. Like I was saying, we've seen so many tag teams break up or turn on each other just to be singles competitors, and for the first time in a very long time, we saw the New Day say, no, we don't need to do that. We saw Big E kind of step away, but and can become Intercontinental Champion, but they were still friends. We saw Kofi Mania happen, and we saw the New Day as a tag team ensure that Kofi had that Mania match in the first place. So I took that to heart. You don't have to betray your friend to get success here in Glory. And I think American Alpha is the best case of that currently. Otis may be world champion by the end of the month. And if that's the case, he's already stated on multiple occasions that Chad Gable not only will be his first opponent, but they still have plans to be glorious tag team champions. And again, Chad Gable working Daniel Bryan right now.
Now Gable off to a hot start, but that kip up immediately, the kick by Gable.
Count of 5 by the referee, by the way.
And Danielson going to get back in. Of course, Danielson, even when he's unleashed more of a cockier side, he's always been one to respect the rules of the squared circle. And oh, what a way to lock in an armbar! This could lead to the first fall very quickly. Nah, Gable's gonna fight out of that.
Yeah, and obviously Bryan Danielson, one of the best professional wrestlers on the planet. But I recently saw Chad Gable, in the gym, putting up numbers, drinking his Gatorade, taking his energy boosters, just like in 2K. So hopefully,
saying his vitamins and drinking his prayers.
Yeah. a bunch of X out and a bunch of juice, just like Vegeta.
What the fuck?
And hopefully that boost, can put him over the edge here.
Well,
if the powers that be made sure to do that.
Well, the powers that be did make sure that Gable's hard work is being reflected. They did indeed do that. But Gable eating the first fall by, I don't even know what the hell, Danielson hit. But once again, Chad Gable already in the 2-0 deficit, now in a 1-0 deficit to start this match after such a hot start.
Danielson absolutely working over Chad Gable here. He's stunned. Will we see a running knee? No.
And I don't think he quite had the distance for it, gonna be honest, but we are getting some kicks.
Oh.
Getting some yes kicks, and there's the knee to the face. But Danielson not putting it away quite yet. He might have the opportunity to. Oh, wait!
Oh,
the lapel lock. This could be it. Is Gable gonna fade? Is Gable gonna fade? He'd go down 3-0. He's in the middle of the ring.
Come on, Chad.
Referees got a great view of this.
Do it for your kids, Chad.
Don't let Danielson say fuck them kids. Oh! Gable fights out.
Gable.
All right, what's he thinking? Well, whatever he was thinking, he gets intercepted. Another label lock.
Into the label lock. Bryan Danielson is the best technical wrestler.
Oh my God! And that
that
was the cleanest sweep I've ever seen. Jesus
Gable
Christ!
Goes down 3-0, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus Christ! That was something. Gable had the momentum early on, but after that first fall, it was all Bryan Danielson from there.
I don't even know what to say. Unfortunately, it looks like Chad just doesn't have it in him to beat Bryan Danielson.
Well, do remember, it is a best of 7. It is possible to come back from 3-0.
The reverse 4-3 sweep is indeed a possibility.
I mean, you should be very familiar with that.
Chad Gable has to pick up win number 4 to make it 3-1, and then the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers can attest to it themselves. No one has come back from 3-0, but not plenty, but 2 teams have come back from 3-1.
Well, I mean, you're forgetting 2004. You realize that, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
The 2004 Major League Baseball season.
No, it doesn't sound familiar.
When the New York Yankees, led by such stars as Derek Jeter and Alex Rodriguez, were up 3-0 on the Boston Red Sox, needed just one more inning, to go to another World Series after losing to the Florida Marlins the year before. And, they were right there, but, everything after, the 9th inning of Game 4 is a bit of a blur, but I don't remember seeing them in the championship that year.
No, drawing a blank. Clearly, there was a strike that year. Season ended early.
That was in the mid-90s, you dumbass.
No, it was definitely 2004, because I don't
no,
remember.
It wasn't.
I don't
MVP Baseball
2004 World
No, that
Series.
came out 2005. I'm sorry, but no, you're bullshitting.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Look, the real ones know what happened in 2004, and the real ones are about to know what's going to happen next in this match. Toxic Attraction versus Big Mama Pump and Bianca Belair.
That's the EST in WWE and Big Mama Pump, 2 of the strongest women in all of professional wrestling. Speaking of, I just want to take a moment to shout out Masha Slamovich of Impact Wrestling. Not only was she the highest rated woman in the PWI 500, she's the highest rated woman in the history of the PWI 500 at the number 15 spot.
Oh, hell
yes, yeah. That's correct. The PW 500, a list that predominantly is dominated by men over 99% of the time. She is the 15th best wrestler on the planet.
I'll be real. I have not seen that list yet.
Yeah. Oscar was at 17, just for reference sake.
Of course, Will Ospreay, one half of Ace Empire, which, they lost what might have been one of the greatest tag matches in this company's history. It definitely gives Young Bucks RK Bro a run for this money. When they faced off against Top Flight, a couple of weeks ago, and even though Ace Empire ended up in the losing column, they're going to be watching that match at Defiance very, very, very closely. And
okay, not to interrupt you, but girls, we talked about this. I don't know what happened in the back between last week and now. You guys have got to start coming out together. This is not in the budget, all right? Gigi, I know your ass is amazing. You want everybody to see it, but I need you to start coming out with Jason.
Oh,
okay,
Christ.
playing this back to back, and then just restarting the Tron is so unnecessary. You're a tag team. Please act like a tag team.
I mean, hey, if it's costing your show money, they can do whatever the hell they please. I don't care.
Bitch, it's our company. It's costing you money too.
Oh, well then shit. Then yeah, get them to stop doing that. This is your show. You gotta take charge on this shit.
Make sure to talk to the powers that be, and from now on,
what are you talking about? We're the powers that be.
Okay, cool. But we have a department that's over Titantrons and interests. That's not us. That's Gus. Alright? So
God damn it, Gus!
Alright, cool. I didn't want to put Gus out there since you want to get dick.
Listen, sometimes people need to be name dropped. That's how we hold them accountable.
Alright, cool. Gus, fix this next week or you're fired. Well, not next week because that's Defiance. Fix this in 2 weeks or you're fired.
But wait, if he doesn't fix it by next week, it's broken for the pay-per-view, though.
Well, Toxic Attraction is not going to be at the pay-per-view.
Okay, fair enough. But why did you book this match then, out of curiosity?
Alright, cool. Because we got to set up the women's tag team division. Alright, cool. Toxic Attraction is a tag team. Bianca and Jordan are singles competitors who are looking to prove themselves. Tag team match. If they win, tag team title match. And then if they win that, the world is theirs. And be like, all right, look, triple threat match. If we get pinned, then the champion can choose a partner next week and then face us for the tag titles. If they win, all right, cool, double champ.
Well, what I find odd is that both Jordan and Bianca, they were in that women's tag tournament, but they wrestled on separate teams. You know, of course, Jordan, she was with Becky Lynch in that first round matchup just after getting crushed by Becky Lynch for that women's championship. And so this is a very strange pairing, but this might be legitimately one of the, literally most powerful pairings, in all of OCW. The amount of power between Jordan Grace and Bianca Belair combined, I mean, that's overpowered, my friend.
You're a little young, when it comes to the wrestling game, so I don't know if you remember the tag team that was the Divas of Doom and Beth Phoenix and Prime Natalia Neidhart.
I do not.
That's what I'm trying to encapsulate.
Wait, so did she actually go by Natalia Neidhart back then? Because I thought Divas only got the one name.
No, Natty was Natty Neidhart back then.
Okay, I really wasn't sure which part of the Hart Foundation she was actually related to. Real talk. I just knew she had ties to it.
She's Brett's niece and Jim's daughter.
Okay, I mean I knew they're obviously, given they have the same intro riff to their theme songs. I always knew that she was a Hart in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, Tyson Kidd, her husband, is the last ever student of the dungeon.
R.I.P. R.I.P. the dungeon. R.I.P. Stu Hart. R.I.P. 0-2.
R.I.P. Tyson's career.
R.I.P. Tyson's career. Fucking Samoa Joe. Meanwhile, Bianca gonna go up to the top rope. We don't see Samoa Joe do that often. What a splash! Samoa Joe would have walked away from that.
Joe's got a title match soon.
You got a title match might be this very minute, actually, which if you're watching OCW, thank you very, very much. If you're watching the replay, thank you very, very much as well. Because hey,
7 o'clock. Show just started. They're not gonna put the AEW title match first, right?
They did that at Forbidden Door, but that was also Forbidden Door. Danielson Okada was the main event. So
yeah, well, they're not WWE. There's no way they put their main title on first.
Meanwhile, I think Gigi Dolan just got killed. I think Jordan Grace just killed her.
Oh, powerbomb.
And Jordan Grace is about to kill JC Jane. Oh God!
To the hardest barricade in professional
wrestling. You could hear that. Oh Jesus Christ! Jordan, I know you're mad. That's not a way to take out your anger. Use a chair, too.
Yeah. Jordan obviously didn't have the freshest start here in Overdrive. Obviously losing to Becky. And then losing that tag title
fashion.
Yeah. Which is wild because the score for that match did not tell the tape. Jordan was definitely giving as good as she got, but Becky was able to, get several pins in rapid succession just off of the stress of that match.
It was like at least like 2 pins and like 1 late submission within like the final minute and a half, I want to say.
Right, which kind of put it over the top. Jordan definitely tried to make that rally. It ended, 6-4?
No, I think that was Becky Shayna because Jordan.
It was Becky Shayna.
Yeah, because Jordan Becky was like 5 or 6 to like 1 or 2. Like it was not pretty.
True. Oh, leapfrog.
But again, just in saying that,
spinebuster by Belair.
You could see just the anger, the ferociousness of Grace, and then meanwhile she's with Bianca Belair, who just is a powerhouse of an athlete. I mean, this is quite a pairing, I will say. And oh goodness, Gigi got a lot of height on that.
And honestly, I think Jordan needed that anger. I think she needed to get back to
she needs to stop posing.
Who's known for being able to beat the shit out of dudes. Being the first ever digital media champion. She lost that title to Matt Cardona, obviously, but they went to war for that championship. So I think Jordan needed to remind herself that if she can beat up a 225-pound indie death god, then women ranging from 105 to 210 or nothing. Not that these women aren't obviously tremendous athletes, but again, Matt Cardona is a former NWA World Champion, one of the most prestigious World Championships in the history of professional wrestling. And she can take a guy like that to his limit. I don't think anything can stop her.
Meanwhile, JC Jane was starting to get in some offense, but Jordan might have just taken her. Nope.
Again, ladies.
Celebrating gets you nowhere.
Well. Celebrating gets you absolutely nowhere here and Overdrive. It's a curse, honestly.
Only do it if you're alone in the ring. That's when you're supposed to do it.
That, or if you're up 4-0 in an Iron Man match.
Or that. And this ain't no Iron Man match. This is, well, I was gonna say man match, but Becky's not here. There's not really any iron to it. Meanwhile, gotta sit down.
Neckbreaker.
And right by the ropes. I'm not sure what Jordan was thinking there.
I think that was a power move, Stanley.
And a kick to lower midsection to JC. Uh-oh!
Oh!
And again, right in the... if she's sending a message, she's sending a lot of messages at the expense of a pin. JC Jane has been manhandled 2 times over right in front of her tag partner. And yet somehow still finding that fighting spirit. If she wins off of this, I was going to... Okay.
No, kick out at 1. Nowhere near, no. Jordan Grace has absolutely decided to showcase her power here. It may be an attempt to try and get back to that #1 contender spot currently held by the Core Jade.
But maybe the anger is getting to her a little bit just because look at JC Jane making this comeback. Or maybe the anger left and it was replaced with pure glee, which is why she was celebrating. And glee, well, it's an enemy to thee. Or something like that. I don't know. I made that shit up. Anyway, JC dropped down. Delivers.
Elbow.
Yeah, back elbow to Jordan. And we haven't seen GD Dolan tag in quite a while. We thought she was dead earlier.
Hey.
But there Grace. She goes, getting in a little bit of offense. But can JC ride this momentum? Now she's going to tag into Gigi. And Gigi going to try to say GG's to Jordan Grace. Irish whip. Drop down.
Drop down and up
into a really cool looking arm drag and then whipped on whatever the fuck that was.
And Jordan going to make her pay for it. Taking her to the other side of the ring. Oh, smashing. Tag.
Now we haven't seen Bianca in this match. Wait a minute.
Oh. Broken broom handle.
Broom handle on the arm and Bianca looking for. Oh God.
No. She didn't drop down with it. Cover though.
1, 2.
2. JC flying across the ring.
Jordan though, at the very least, tried to make a difference.
How dare you interrupt my pen?
And meanwhile, Jordan's gonna help take care of Gigi, and look at this unity by Belair and Grace. And now Belair looking to fly 450.
I mean, that's unnecessary because she's not the legal woman, but I feel it. Take her out of the equation.
Now the transitive property transferred the anger to Bianca. She got pissed. That pin was broken up. But Gigi looking to
fumbling the bag here.
Oh no.
Bianca.
Oh Jesus Christ! On top of her tag partner. On top of her legs.
Jordan.
Ooh, but they might have just missed their window because now JC's, now she's back on the apron.
Standing senton. Cover? No.
Nah.
More contact.
Not it. Instead, she's going to tag in her partner. And the unity, I think, is going to give these guys the upper hand. But, wait a minute. Ooh, middle of the ring. Is Bianca going to fight out?
Of course she is. Bianca.
Ooh, but I think I did a little bit of damage because Bianca was a little slow to her feet.
Oh,
what's she thinking?
What are we seeing here? Oh, okay. Just dropping her on her knee. Cover.
Here's the cover. Ah, Jesus Christ. We're stuck in the loop again.
But it's only a regular tag match, so I'm sure somebody will slip up eventually.
Oh, and going for that lateral press. Oh, that's a long fall. And the moonsault. Oh, she hit the moonsault
by Belair.
Well, now, honestly, if I'm Belair, Gigi's down. I go over the corner. I take care of her tag partner. Because as we've seen here in Overdrive, the name of the game is incapacitating the other partner.
No, oh no. Oh, torture rack. That's a new one from Bianca.
And JC manages to get her out of it. But JC gonna throw herself into harm's way again. Now Gigi's sitting on the outside. Rope stunner.
That top rope stunner.
But now
both women of Toxic Attraction are down. Tag and Grace.
And Grace, I think she's gonna try to count on the count out.
I think if Gigi catches a move here, this might be it. Oh, Jordan.
Ooh, wheelbarrow.
Oh, planting her.
All right,
wheelbarrow face plant.
This could be their chance. This could be their big opportunity with a clothesline.
Tagging? No.
Oh no. Oh Christ.
Oh
God. Oh Jesus.
Oh, that might be it. Cover her.
No, she's not going for it. She's going to tag in Bianca.
Tag in the Belair.
At this point, though, I think JC's, she's back on the rope. They just missed their opportunity. And Bianca acted like she just did the move.
Do you think this is just a match for them to beat the shit out of Toxic Attraction?
I think this is just Jordan and Bianca just gloating. Bianca tagged in, did nothing but wipe her feet. And now Jordan's back in, tossing around Gigi. Oh, God.
I might have to apologize to Toxic Attraction after this match, Stanley.
I mean, you owe everybody an apology for having to wrestle on this show, but Gigi battling out of it, little bit of fight left in her. Oh my God! Lifting up Big Mama Pump. Oh, holy crap!
What a slam!
And now
Gigi's
Barry
making the right decision to tag out to JC here.
Slowly limping over though.
Great.
And JC, she's slowly
JC's
getting
on her own in this match at this point. Gigi has nothing. Oh, what Jordan. A plant there, cover.
Broken arrow, I think. And Gigi, enough mobility to break up that pin. Jordan Grace celebrating absolutely nothing. And another tag. I think this breaks the record for most tags by a single team in one match.
Oh, absolutely.
And Bianca showing off her ass, I guess? Oh, and she gets chop blocked for that. And JC with Bianca on her knee, the DDT, and foot in the ropes. Oh, and a quick kick out. Jordan didn't even have to move.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna have a conversation with Bianca and Jordan playing with their food, for lack of a better term, because this match has been over on several occasions, and I just think it's unsportsmanlike at this point.
Well, and the thing is that that honestly benefits Toxic Attraction more than it does them, because these guys could easily slip up and lose the match when they've had it won several times over.
And well,
But-
hang on.
That's the smartest thing that
just
she's
took
done
out-
in the past 5 minutes. But you gotta capitalize. She doesn't
Jesse.
capitalize. Cover.
Cover. 1, 2. Oh, Jordan making the save here.
But again, all
Gigi is still down.
this gloating, all this showboating, I'm telling you, it's only going to benefit Toxic Attraction. Because now Gigi's about to get back up. JC's running the ropes. She does a splash. Middle of the ring splash.
Now.
And now JC doesn't know where to go. Oh, wait, now she knows where to go. To the top. JC looking to go wee. Looking to go wee. She goes wee. Drop kick from the top rope.
Drop kick.
And Bianca, she ain't moving that
Not
much.
going for the cover.
Nah, because JC knows more work has to be done.
Oh, Bianca.
And Bianca's
fighting out
like,
of
you're
it.
damn right. Oh, wait a minute. Could this be it? Oh,
KOD?
oh, Lord.
It is KOD by Bianca.
That did not look good, though. JC landed on her neck. Here's the cover. Not even a 1.
Gigi breaking up, knowing her partner is in trouble here.
But wait, Jordan taking care
What?
of Gigi. And now the ring.
Smart of JC to roll out of the ring here.
But wait, this is Bianca's
Jordan
chance.
and Gigi tying it up on the other side of the ring. This might be the perfect opportunity for Bianca to finally end this match.
But you gotta get back in the ring. You gotta get back in the ring.
She could take the count out.
They're wasting time. They're wasting time, Batman.
Oh, sweat. Again, she might just be beating the shit out of JC for the count
imagine
out.
if fucking Commissioner Gordon put up the bat signal, but Batman had to have a
On the
5-minute
spot.
cigarette break before hopping in the Batmobile.
I'm gonna be honest. I would too. Wait, I
a
think
second.
she's going
Wait
for
a minute.
the count out here.
Wait.
7.
You might be right. Chasey's not getting up. Referee needs to keep counting.
Wait, the referee's not counting.
Count of 8. This could be it. Chasey's just out of her
9.
feet. She's got to
just
sprint.
now up.
This could be it. Oh, thank God.
Jordan and Bianca. putting
Wow.
an absolute
You.
show here.
Oh,
And
my
then
God.
just taking the count out victory. I don't know how I feel about this one, ladies and
They
gentlemen.
played with their food so much, then didn't eat it and threw it in the trash. That is what just happened. But Bianca and Jordan with the victory tonight, and I don't care what Diesel Dave gets it. That was exhausting.
Very impressive victory with a confusing ending, so I doubt it gets 5 stars. But it might
Holy
get
crap.
4.5. We'll find out. Yes, ladies and gentlemen,
He's
Dave
sucking
just
your
tweeted.
dick at this point. There's no way.
4.5 star match
Or
for
you're
the ladies.
sucking his. Nothing wrong with that, but this
I would never. I'm classy.
Freddie Blassie?
He's got to at least he's got to give me at least 5 stars on every pay-per-view match first.
Well, at least you have standards, which, again, that match just felt like Jordan and Bianca just fucking around because they felt like they could. And Toxic Attraction almost stole it at a couple different points, but Bianca and Jordan picking up the win in their first match as a team together and doing it via count-out victory, something that, even with international rules, possibly being in play, not that much for other matches, count-out victories are a rarity here in OCW.
Yeah, no, sure. We've seen a couple, but it's definitely not many, which honestly I'm very happy about. Now, the second of our 3 tag team title matches tonight, probably should have moved one of those up earlier, but hey,
Well, not tag
who cares?
title, but
We like
tag team matches.
wrestling.
Oh, I mean, we do. In fact, meet with me after this. I want to talk about little, tag team open, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I got you, for sure. With that being said, next up, our second tag match of the night, mixed tag team action. We've got contenders versus champions. Cora Jade and Julius Creed challenging for the glorious women's, I should say, and glorious tag team titles respectively at Defiance, taking on the champions and the glorious women's champion, the man, the Iron Man, I should say, Becky Lynch, and the Archer of Infamy, one half of the Judgment Day, Senor Money in the Bank,
Hey, you know what
Mr. Damien.
You know what we need now? We need like a mashup where it's Becky Lynch's theme, but like, but like in like Iron Man, like whoa whoa. That would be fantastic. Now
we'd get double sued.
I mean, no, we'll make it an 8-bit. All right, they'll never know.
Fair enough.
But anyways, we've seen Brutus Creed go on his own in at least one battle royal before. I don't know. Well, Julius isn't on his own, but with this being, a mixed tag match, it's essentially 2 singles matches kind of rolled into one. But so Julius, we haven't seen him out here without his brother, I don't think.
Maybe once, but it's all good, obviously, because Julius had just got a massive minor singles run in the alternate universe in NXT while his brother was out with an injury. Before they reunited and won their place back in NXT by defeating the Dyad, formerly known as Grizzled Young Veterans, who just recently got their release. Maybe we'll see them.
They changed the names to the Dyad? Why? Grizzled Young Veterans was so cool.
Well, they joined the cult thing with Joe Gacy and the Rock's daughter, Ava.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So they gave the bald one but the eye contact that makes your eyeball wide or whatever. And then they were in a cult for a little bit, and now they're not in the cult because they got released. They asked for their release.
Like
then they didn't get it for a while.
I was wondering what the fuck happened to them because especially in the final days of like Black and Gold, like had MSK not showed up, those guys probably would have won the Dusty Cup. Let's be real.
Well, I believe that for sure. I 100%. But you got to make new talent happy. As the Archer is making his way to the ring, proudly carrying one half of those absolutely beautiful white strapped tag team titles.
And of course, Damian, he's gonna match up, with his brother Finn Balor versus Julius and Brutus come next week, and look at Damian giving a little side eyeball to Julius as he raises his fist up to the sky. Now Cora Jade won a match last week to qualify for her match against Becky Lynch. Great match, triple threat match, and I mean, as we say, oftentimes just one good win can get you some momentum. And Cora Jade, I'm sure, wanting all the momentum in the world because she knows she's got a hell of a challenge, for her as she goes up against the now known as now known as the Grand Slam man in an alternate universe. She's your current NXT Women's Champion, but more importantly, she is your White Brand Women's Champion.
Yes, the Iron Man. The women's champion of women's champions. Yeah. Becky Lynch. Defending her title consistently. 15 minutes at a time in absolute slobber knockers. Absolutely dominating. Jordynne Grace having a war of epic proportions with Shayna Baszler, and of course defending her title next week against Cora Jade. And we still, to my knowledge, have not been it's not been announced the kind of match Becky will be defending her title in. Because I told Becky it's her decision. So I'm very curious to see what she tells me. Obviously, we got to promote the match, so I need that information by Monday. But
I got
I'm excited.
And we're gonna start off with Julius versus Damian. Of course, rules of a mixed tag match. If someone tags out to their partner, then that means that the corresponding gender has to tag in. And Damian flying nothing off springboard, flying nothing. And Julius, oh god!
Oh, dropped over the top rope there.
Okay, Julius is wrestling in sneakers. I fucking respect it. I absolutely fucking respect it. And wait a minute, and Damian looking to give the referee a big giant hug, thanking him for his service, but the referee saying, "Listen, we'll hug after the match. I got a job to do." And Damian,
I don't know why he got out of the ring there.
And Damian, mad the referee didn't accept the generous hug. He's gonna take his rage out on Julius here. Now, of course, the Creed brothers, they and freaking Top Flight, two of the youngest tag team in OCWs, but both young gun tag teams have tag title matches next week at Defiant. Of course, as we saw last week, the Martin brothers had some amazing matches, individual matches. Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
They pulling the Samoa Joe and just saying nope.
And what?
But yeah, no. Shout out to both Top Flight and the Creed brothers. And again, Darius and Dante, phenomenal matches last week against the likes of Rated RKO.
Of course,
Rated RK Bro, excuse me.
Of course, Dante getting the win over Matt Riddle with a modified version of the RKO, the TFKO, as we very originally dubbed it. And Darius took Randy to the absolute limit. I mean, Randy not hitting the RKO, but winning with his punt kick. Possibly.
Oh boy, doesn't have a concussion.
Randy, I think, was definitely trying to send a message with that. But either way, Top Flight, they had those matches last week.
Tag in here.
And now
Jade and Becky tying up for the first time ever.
And Becky, she's looking to send a message of her own with that suplex.
Floater suplex there.
Well, I completely forgot what point of. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, no, never mind. I completely lost my point as we were watching wrestling.
Randy Orton sending a message, Top Flight, tag team championships, blah 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 blah.
But then after that, my brain absolutely go fry.
Fair enough. Becky.
And now Cora's gonna have to roll out.
Cora tagging back in Priest here.
Honestly,
we'll probably see a good bit of this.
Oh Jesus, my camera done went out. But honestly, one thing I didn't realize, look at Julius. He's about as big as Damian. Real talk.
Oh yeah, Julius is a big boy. He's pretty wide. He's not the tallest kid in the world. I mean, because again, Damian Priest is like 6'5". Yeah. Julius got that weight on. Heavyweight wrestler, sure.
All right, and Becky, middle of the ring, and I don't know if their partners are allowed to run in and make the save.
That's a great question. I don't know.
Julius wasn't running in right there. Of course, these guys would know more about the rules than we do. We just commentate the shit. And Cora, whoa, tornado DDT.
Mixed tag matches are really weird. I've seen literally thousands over the years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And depending on the promotion, guys can touch girls, girls can touch guys, but more often than not, girls usually get away with a little bit more than guys do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I saw Becky kind of interfere a bit when Priest and Julius were going at it, but I doubt we'll see. Well, Priest might. He's a heel. He's a dickbag.
No, oh, and Cora kicking out at 1. And Cora not really giving much of a shit about the man's offense, and the man, well, I don't think she liked that very much. Meticulously setting up that arm. Ow. And Becky up, and now the big boy about to tie it back up. Let's go. Uh-oh. And Priest, what's he looking for here? Razor's Edge?
No.
No, Razor's Edge.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, I thought he was about ready to try to submit the submission specialist. Oh, and Julius now. Now Julius getting some right hooks. Crowd going nuts. Julius working over that arm. Using the ropes and those fabulous sneakers as leverage. And Julius lifts him up. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Julius Creed showing that he does indeed believe
this
is the only way.
Kevin Dunn, what the fuck? The fuck you do that? Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh.
2. Kick out.
God damn.
Well, Kevin did it because clearly Cora just got taken out by Becky there.
But there was stuff happening in the ring, and there was a cover. Look, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, but he tried to give us the best angle. I don't know why you hired Kevin Dunn in the first place. You've been bitching about Kevin for years.
I didn't sign his contract. That wasn't me. Wait, who the fuck signed his contract then?
That'd been Gus. I don't know.
God damn it, Gus! What?
Or Alex.
No, it wasn't Alex. Alex is in charge of catering. Which, by the way, that banana pudding was fucking delicious. As Damian Priest now, and he's getting some revenge on Julius. And Julius, in a probably a good choice by the young... Oh, no. Oh, the Damian dive! Julius thought he was safe, and Damian says nowhere is safe. Nowhere is sacred. And meanwhile, Becky and Cora tying up, and someone looks to be down on the north side of the ring. And we can't see... Oh, it's Becky, because Cora's back in her corner. And I don't know what that was by Priest, but it obviously hurt Julius in some way, shape, or form. Now Julius, and he can't even go back in the ring. If this ends in countout, that would be absolutely funny as shit. Ah, damn it. Oh wait a minute. Whoa! And Cora keeping Priest out the ring. Oh, but she's gonna throw him back in. That might not have been the smart decision. And now Priest short hopping.
Priest tagging in, so Julius will get that moment to rest. Cora, best press there.
Honestly, if I'm Cora Jade, I'm keeping Damian Priest out of the ring. But I don't know. Maybe Julius said something to her. You know, maybe Julius just wants to finish it in the ring. Maybe that's what he wants to do. And my camera has disappeared again. Why is this happening to me?
Right. Well, you know, Julius is usually having either his brother or Ivy Nile, the other member of Diamond Mine, here, but Ivy has not been signed to either brand currently.
Well, shit, I didn't even know he existed until now, but now you said something. Well,
Ivy is a female.
Well, yeah, I didn't even know who she was. Now you said something. And the man's got it locked in. The man might make call. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Meanwhile, Julius and Damian were tying up in the background. And, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought, oh, super kick.
Nowhere. Shout out.
And Becky
Cora there
was slow to get up. Oh, but she's fighting back already. That's the heart of a champion right there.
Yeah, but as far as I know, last time I checked, Ivy was a member of the what's the promotion called again? DLC, I think.
DLC, downloadable content?
No.
That's what we should call our developmental brand, DLC.
Yeah. not downloadable content, because you know that's video game stuff. And we're a real promotion. No, it's what is this again?
Yeah, I don't know. You have a much better kind of stranglehold's not the word I'm looking for, but you're more in tune with the indie world than me. The only indie promotion I really follow is DPW. And
True.
Damian Priest and oh Jesus hits the lights, and that might be lights out for Julius Creed tonight. Here's the cover. His old finisher.
One.
Oh, but Cora, never mind.
Cora does break it up. No, okay. Deadpool loves combat. Yeah, Ivy now is a current member of the Deadpool loves combat roster. So you know that costs a little bit of money to get guys
hit the
like
lights
that.
again.
Lights out.
God, that must be a high ass bill. Oh, and a 2.777 repeated. A kick out. And Priest probably is not happy about that.
Planning Julius cover
and
again.
Jesus Christ.
Saying no way, Jose.
Oh, and Julius with
the kip up. He's saying he's not done yet. Ours what?
Julius says, "Fuck your lights."
Kitchen sinking, man.
And now,
smart decision to tag out and cover a bit.
Now Damian forced to get out, and Cora, who saved this match for her team. Manhandle slam. In the cover. And, wait, Julius, what are you doing?
2,
what was he
3.
doing?
Well, Julius can't touch Becky. Again, it's a very, very weird mechanic when it comes to mixed tag team matches about what they allow and what they don't. But, whoa, ladies and gentlemen, they do indeed believe theirs is the only way as the champions pick up a not necessarily needed but much favored win here tonight, gaining a lot more momentum heading into Defiance. The 2 forever reigns of Overdrive Championship Wrestling continue.
And ladies and
another
gentlemen,
week at least.
The deadliest force of all, one's own morals, caused the downfall of Cora and Julius tonight. Who would have thought morality was such a bad thing, eh?
society.
Yeah, society. We do live in one after all. And we're living in a society where Becky Lynch and Damian Priest just came out on top.
We also live in a society where tag teams, where can they coexist as the tag line, never worked. But will it tonight? I think so, because we've got 4 men who I think have a lot of respect for each other and professional wrestling, as we've got 2 of the #1 contenders for the Overdrive Championship, the World Championship, and Adam Cole and the big man Otis taking on the International Championship match at Defiance, and former International Champion Cedric V. Alexander and Mr. Nakamura-san himself, the International Champion.
Now, of course, Shinsuke, the second ever International Champion. Now, you were very high on Cedric having the forever reign with the International title, but Shinsuke managed to wear him down, got the 1, 2, 3, and then the 4, 5, 6. And now, the purple and gold is around the King of Strong Style's waist. And I don't know, if I'm Cedric T. Alexander, I hold resentment going into this match. Obviously, you want to win, you want to have momentum, but you're having to team with the man who took your title from you.
Yeah, for sure. But it's not the first time something like this has happened in wrestling, and it won't be the last.
I mean, it literally happened in your promotion.
Yeah, Cedric, I think, is professional enough. Like I said, when Jordan and Becky were drawn together for the Blind Eliminator tournament, to work together long enough for the match and win the match. Now, after the match happens, he wants to hit a lumbar check. I don't blame him. But as far as I know, as the King of Strong Style is serenaded by our audience here at the Overdrive Nebula, I don't think at all that the guys are like the lesser pick here tonight. Most people would assume that with Adam Cole's just sheer tenacity and just overall charisma and Otis's power, that they're the favorites here tonight. But I don't think so. I think 2 of the hardest hitting guys on my roster are on the opposite side. And I think Cedric and Shinsuke proved here tonight that their match might be match of the night. The International Championship is well known for having 5 stars.
And now, of course, you mentioned Adam Cole, who, of course, came over in the first official OCW trade. Of course, Cole filling a roster spot for Evil, who could not make it from Japan due to traveling issues. We hope to see him in a promotion somewhere down the line. But Adam Cole was the spot, and as soon as his deal was inked for my brand, you were like, hey, I'm going to need to get that. And then we traded, and now I have Drew McIntyre, you have Adam Cole, and Adam Cole might ascend to the top of your brand in record time. How would you feel about that?
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it, obviously. Cole is a phenomenal talent. He led NXT in the Wednesday Night Wars for as long as he could, and the only week that they did indeed beat AEW out of their demo, Adam Cole was in the main event. So I don't mind at all. Adam Cole, like Bebe, leading the charge as the world champion is something I'd be completely okay with. Honestly, believe it or not, surprisingly, his tag team partner, Otis, I'd be okay with too. Otis is absolutely coming to his own the last few weeks here, knocking off the likes of AJ Styles and the Limitless One Keith Lee. And he managed to pin a guy I definitely wasn't expecting, you know? Cody Rhodes failing at an opportunity.
Again.
Yet again. You know, in that triple threat.
This is why the story is not going to get finished. Because other people's stories need to be told.
Right, yeah, but then again, Cody hasn't really had a one-on-one opportunity for the world title, and maybe that's what he needs. Unfortunately, multi-men matches again. Same thing like what we were mentioning earlier when it came to Santos Escobar and a few others. Multi-men matches have not been in their favor.
I mean, because Cody is undefeated in singles matches. He's had 2 against Solo Sikoa, which he, handily won those. And Adam Cole just straight up is undefeated inside an OCW ring. He's had 2 matches. He beat Carmelo Hayes, and then, of course, he won his qualifying match last week.
The likes of the one, Johnny Gargano. Revisiting that rivalry, obviously, as Roman Reigns was just kind of left on the wayside in that moment. Roman is another guy who, unfortunately, multi-man matches have not been in his favor. Obviously, he went to absolute war with the Murderhawk monster Lance Archer. Went to war again in that Monsters Ball match with Miro. Boom, by the way.
I'm more of a moob guy. Boom spelled backwards, moob.
No, but Adam Cole unfortunately failing to capture the AEW World Championship in Wembley, at All In the alternate universe. But maybe Defiance is his opportunity to win a major world championship.
Well, of course, the only thing you need to do to make Adam Cole feel special is to ring that goddamn bell, and well, they're about to ring that goddamn bell. Oh, and Otis starting off against Shinsuke. Ooh, it's gonna be good. And Otis, and wow,
proving his strength and then immediately tagging out.
A one and done for Otis.
That we never really got to see.
That's a fucking shame. Holy shit!
To see how this match would go for a title opportunity in the event that Adam can't pick up the win and Shinsuke retains at Defiance.
I don't know. I knew the second that Adam Cole fucking walked out, I'm like, the gears in Elias's head have got to be turning here, because they were definitely turning in mine. And I'm not even on your brand.
I think, personally, as much as I love Drew and I feel like he'll be a better fit on the Orange brand, you're going to regret trading Adam Cole in the near future.
I mean, I just felt you could do better with Adam Cole right now than I could, and I feel I could do better with Drew right now than you could. Now, of course, Drew, we've seen him on Overdrive programming, debuted in a trios match where he, the Galactic Champion, Seth motherfucking Rollins, and Moose took on Imperium in what I believe right now is the longest match in OCW history. And Imperium ended up collecting, the win and gaining momentum in that match. Of course, Rollins and Gunther set to have an explosive rematch at Defiance, but, that temporary friendship between,
That guy's by Otis.
Temporary friendship formed between Seth, Drew, and Moose, and honestly, I wonder if those three are going to stay friends or if they went their separate ways after that match. Of course, time will tell. We know Moose, who's been one of the hottest superstars on the Orange brand, he wants a title shot more than anybody else after failing to capture the U.S. title at Wrestle Mayhem and then not being invited inside the house for the House Open.
Fair enough, obviously. And Moose, again, killing it over there. But failing to capture the championship when the opportunity presented itself, working his way back up, and obviously failing again to get that elusive #1 contendership spot for the Galactic title, I should say, that going to Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins proving that was the right decision because, he beat Gunther. Like, the Forever reign never even had a chance to start, unlike the Intercontinental Championship reign of Gunther in the alternate universe, which is still going at 460 days plus.
Finally, the legacy of the Elvis impersonator can be put to bed. And Adam Cole, good fucking Lord. And immediately
over Cedric Alexander there, who we're seeing for the first time since he lost the International Championship.
And honestly, this is a match that I kind of hate never really happened. Because these two could definitely go to war with each other. And Cole picking up and... Oh, God, planting Alexander. Here's the cover. Uno and woo.
Not enough, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, now Cedric. Oh, springboard tornado. I always, every time I see DDT, I want to say it like that. My favorite promotion. Pro Wrestling. And Nakamura, the King of Strong Style, getting knocked around, but, that didn't last long.
Guys. Again, Nakamura is used to being hit very hard. A proficient practitioner of Strong Style. Japanese Strong Style, I should say, because British Strong Style is also a thing. Shout out to Brits.
What's the difference? I'm very curious.
You want me to go into the technical differences mid-match of British and Japanese Strong Style?
If you want to.
We can talk about it after the match.
Alright, sounds good. Anyway, speaking of the match, Shinsuke starting to mount a bit of a comeback against Adam Cole, who's had his and Cedric's number this match. Now a tag in. Is Adam Cole going to do the same? No. And we have not seen Otis since his one-and-done move at the beginning of the match. Oh, never mind. Here he comes. And he is made of cinnamon. Oh, but Cedric absolutely fearless against the big boy. And the big boy saying that you should fear me. Into the corner he goes, and what's Otis thinking? Wait. Oh, I know what he's thinking. Oh, looking up to Vader. Oh, good Lord. And, oh, he gets the knees up. Cedric gets the knees up. And Otis was looking to end it right then and there. But the former international champion staying in the fight.
Fighting Otis.
Yeah, Otis, honestly, kind of doing the smart thing, trying to do the bare minimum, you know, to get by so he could stay well rested, you know, for his title match against Okada and Adam Cole. Oh my God!
Oh my God, I didn't. Wow.
That might end the match. I wouldn't be surprised.
Two.
Wow.
Oh, Otis kicks out. Unbelievable.
That came out of goddamn nowhere, dude.
First and foremost, physics is crazy because I didn't.
Wait, roll up! Damn it! I would have popped so hard. The most devastating move in all of professional wrestling.
Oh, what hilarious! Yeah, I don't think Cedric really has the strength to pull out a maneuver like that. So using the momentum of Otis to pull that off, again, physics is a crazy concept. Never mind, as he plants him with a phenomenal. Standing muscle buster?
Yeah, but, I mean, definitely a muscle buster, I'll give you that. Cedric showing off strength I don't even think he knew he had. But Adam Cole breaking up the pin, you know, again, like Adam could have just let it go 1, 2, 3 and called it a night. He owes Otis absolutely nothing. But both these guys, at least to an extent, cooperating with one another. And they're trying to reap the fruits. Oh!
Mark outside of nowhere. Cover.
One. 2. Oh, not even 2.
I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't even know Shane was the legal man there.
Now, he literally just tagged in. Because Cedric has rolled out the ring. What a move by Shinsuke. And not going for the cover. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no.
Looking for it again.
Oh, no. Oh, Adam Cole. Maybe. Oh, Shin's got to get the cover. Wait. Cole might be in the ropes. 1, 2. Otis breaks it up.
I definitely think that was 3. Otis making the absolutely must-needed save there.
But again,
more top rope.
He doesn't have to do. None of these guys have to cooperate. Now, Cedric.
Again. These guys are competitors. Broken broom handle misses.
But Cedric
kick misses.
Neither Cedric nor Shinsuke have really had that opportunity to save their partner in this match. So you really don't know where either of their loyalties lie. But at least for right now, Adam Cole and Otis Dozier, I believe is how you say his last name, they're on the same page, which that's an extremely dangerous combination. If you're on the same page as Otis, like, you're pretty much unstoppable. I mean, he's fucking Otis. Look at him. Now Adam Cole and fucking Otis.
Maneuver.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Strong arms whip to the corner.
And fucking Otis giving a little bit of a thank you. Fucking Otis with the headbutt.
Thank you.
No, but here we go. Oh yeah, thank you. Something like that. I don't know. I can't do an Otis impression. I don't think anyone can though. That guy just has a very, very unique voice. And oh my God. Fucking Otis. Fucking Otis. Middle rope headbutt. That could end it.
Shoulder tackle there. Cover. Maybe. Nope. Oh, elbow drop. That's a lot of weight.
Standing elbow dropping.
Oh,
wait.
Oh, no.
Second rope again.
Cedric.
Oh! World's strongest splash. Cover. Oh, God damn it. Nakamura.
And like I said, all 4 of these guys are true competitors. They love professional wrestling. They're taking this tag match as serious as they would any singles match.
But now Otis is splashing the corner. And, yep, I would do about the same thing. And, oh, wait a minute.
We're going to see the worm here?
Everybody get ready to dance your ass off. Here's the worm. Hits it.
Oh, it hits. Cover.
The cover. 1.
One. Nakamura flying in to break up the cover.
Finishers don't matter in fucking tag matches anymore.
Well, they gotta take the guy.
World's Strongest Slam! But not going for the cover.
Otis.
Now going for the cover. 1. God.
Nakamura saying no.
You had at least a good 5 minutes there to go take out Shinsuke and make that cover. Come on, bro. And a spinning slam.
Cedric's been going through it these last 2 minutes.
I don't even think Cedric's gonna be able to see straight. Like, he probably has double. He's probably dizzy and has double vision. And wait, is Otis a delayed? Oh, delayed,
yeah,
dude. Oh, and Otis making sure not to skip leg day. Delayed vertical suplex.
Planning Cedric Alexander, who's getting it. Maybe that's Nakamura's plan, and the reason he keeps breaking up the cover. Maybe he just wants Otis to do as much damage to Cedric as possible here.
But meanwhile, Adam Cole, you saw a punch to the back of the neck of Alexander, so Cole still very much in the interested party of helping Otis. Otis cover again.
Cover.
Opposite corner. Adam Cole can't get out fast enough. But wait, now Otis and Shin tagging it up. Referee gets bumped. And the referee's going to go tell off Shinsuke. This could be a chance for Otis. Oh, Otis staring down Adam Cole for a second. Cole had his eyes fixated on Cedric. I don't think he noticed that. And now a spinning power slam. Oh, and going for a headbutt there, and he just completely whiffed.
Cedric finally trying to get some offense back in here. Oh,
Planning
Otis got to tag out here by Cedric.
And Cedric, a very slow walk back.
Nakamura-san now back in the ring.
And Otis and Shinsuke, they sandwiched the referee a little bit. Lucky for both of them, he wasn't harmed. A backdrop by Otis. Otis, oh, he's got Shin locked up. Oh, Shin's about to be in a worse way here in the corner. Worst spot you want to be. And Otis staring in the eyes of Shin.
Oh.
World's Strongest Slam.
Shin, and yeah, World's Strongest Slam because of it.
But Otis not going for the cover yet. But here it is. 1. Oh, rope break.
Grabbing the rope. Better presence there.
However, I did notice out of the corner of my eye, Cedric did indeed climb into the ring, or at least attempted to. So Cedric seems to be all about this team effort, but Shinsuke maybe not so much. And Otis, he's been in there for so long, still putting up a valiant fight. But now a hot tag. Here comes Cedric. And Cedric spinning slam.
Oh, Cedric going for a ride yet again here.
What? Wait. How do you have the capacity to do that? I don't understand.
Because he's Cedric the Alexander. He's primetime, baby.
God damn,
they ain't
dude.
talking Colorado.
Wait, another tag maneuver by Cole and Otis, and Cedric
Smashing
just got
into
clapped. And we'd like to welcome in our members of the OCW universe watching our main event for the first half of OCW programming unfold. We appreciate every single one of you. Are we still here?
Still here.
Okay,
second of all, we just had this conversation. It's the Overdrive Nebula.
Overdrive,
right.
the Nebula, I'm sorry. I shit you not, I just had both screens just go completely black for a second.
Yeah, no, I definitely saw the freeze.
We've gone through this before, and I didn't want to go through it again.
He's not going for the cover while Nakamura's down. I think that might be a mistake here. Otis.
We wish we could be watching AEW right now. No spoilers. We're going to watch it afterward. No, if you spoil Grand Slam, you are banned from the chat. And a quick breakup by Shinsuke.
Nakamura breaking up the cover.
But again, thank you very much for watching, live audience. You guys are the best. We love the OCW Nebula, as we dubbed you today, because I don't know. It was Elias's idea, not mine. And Otis has been in this match forever. Otis absolutely putting in work. He is a working man. And uh-oh. Everybody get ready to dance your ass off for a second time. Shades of Scottness to hotness and an elbow drop. And cover. And Adam Cole not even close to being fast enough. Is this what AEW meant by Fight Forever? Because
Fight Forever.
We're almost 2 hours into programming. We still got the orange brand to go. We gonna be here a while.
Yeah, drop kick though.
And Otis still not tagging out, and Cedric continuing to show feats of strength. Cedric, oh, what a kick!
Oh.
And Otis, he's slow to get up.
Very reminiscent of that last shot Adam Cole likes to use. Cedric finally making the smart decision to take out a tag partner in this match. Can he hit Otis with something? Oh no.
World's Strongest Slam!
World's Strongest Slam by Otis.
That's like the 5th one. Also, we have a fellow Alabamian in the chat. Let's fucking go. Here's a cover 1, and that's all he's going to get. Yeah. I don't know how to say. I'm just gonna call Jeru. I'm just gonna call you Jay. Jay, thank you for being here, man. Glad you are enjoying the content. This is why we're Channel 69. We do wrestling, and then we just do whatever bullshit that other guy does.
Is it JRUE?
It's JIROU.
Oh.
And Cole with a floating drop kick. He was suspended in animation. And oh, this could be it. Shinsuke's down. Adam Cole going for, I don't know, the boom drop? Or boom quake? I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh, crossbody to the back of his head.
I mean, no, because Panama Sunrise is the second row.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. And Otis now. Cover. This could be it. Wait, what a slide in by Shinsuke. Shinsuke sliding in there like Elias slides into DMs. Holy shit.
Indeed I do. Gotta sign these wrestlers.
I didn't even
you thought I was gonna make it sexual. How dare you?
I mean, you made stretching sexual, so obviously you know no bounds. Oh my god. And Cole go for a cover. You forget that the guy is right there in the corner watching you.
Oh my god. Reversing here. Again, Cedric took out Cole, and then he had Otis, but he fell victim to the World's Strongest Slam. Nakamura.
Jay to answer. Oh, the boom! He drops the boom! Here's the cover! God damn it!
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so, Jay, to answer your question, I don't watch Impact personally. I keep up with it on the social medias and stuff. You know, Elias does. Elias loves the shit out of Josh Alexander.
I do.
Well, and I have Moose signed over to my brand, so you know we do like Impact.
Impact just had their or is about to have their 1000th episode Thursday, right? Yeah, because last week was Impact 1000 should be, no, it already happened. Yeah, because Chris Sabin beat Leo Rush for the title. They had Impact 1000 last week. Yeah, I did see that.
Also, I do want to say that like I love whoever's doing the social media for Impact right now is great. Because, like, whenever, like, one of their former guys does, like, a famous thing, they'll, like, post, like, a clip, like, hey, remember when RVD made his debut? They were like, hey, remember when RVD debuted in the Impact Zone? Or when The Rock came back on SmackDown the other week, somebody posted, remember the Rock's message to Ken Shamrock when he went into the Impact Hall of Fame? I'm just like, you cheeky bastards. Another muscle buster to recover. Oh my god.
1.
Oh my god.
2.
No!
That's a big man.
We almost got to the better brand, but no, we gotta keep watching this stupid brand. I hate it.
I'm sorry. How many?
Yeah, you better be sorry.
4-star matches we have tonight. How many 4-star plus matches do we have tonight? Oh, all of them except 1. Yeah, okay.
Well, all of us are gonna be like 6-star. We have the only 8-star match in OCW history. Thank you.
There's no such thing.
Stop Ace Empire with Tanahashi and Ospreay versus Top Flight. All right, when you have Tanahashi and Ospreay in the same match, they're both walking Tokyo Domes, so you get an extra star. Dave gave it 5, then gave it another star because he was feeling generous. So then add the 2 stars on top of that. That's 8 stars. That's how you do. That's Stanley math. That's how you do Stanley math.
That's still 7 stars. You said when they're both in a match, that's a star. That's 7 stars.
No, they put. I told you, Dave gave the extra star. He gave the extra star.
Hang on. So it's a 5-star match.
Plus the extra star Dave gave it.
That's 6. And then the 2 of them together in one match is 1 star.
No, they're
7.
both a separate star.
No,
they're both a separate star. How dare you not adhere to the logic that I completely made up? How dare you?
Back to the in-ring action of the Forever match. Nakamura.
Does anyone have a fucking stopwatch on hand? This might become the new longest match.
No, we still got a solid 5 minutes before it's the longest match in history.
Oh, God. Neither side wanting to neutralize their opponent.
Well, again, Cedric did, but it just didn't work. Because Otis countered and hit his finish.
And Otis, God.
Planning him.
I don't know if you heard that thud. Is it
finally over?
What do you think?
Breakup. Well, I don't know. Maybe Cedric's like, all right. Since
I hate that both of these guys decide to cooperate. You guys are literally going to be fighting each other come next week. Somebody hit someone with a chair or something to cause a DQ.
Like half of these guys have been in Ring of Honor, which means they follow the Code of Honor. All right.
I didn't see no handshaking.
3/4 of these guys have been in Ring of Honor. All right. Otis is the only one who hasn't. All right, so unlike your brand, we have principles over here.
Oh, God! Yeah, and we too have principles on our brand, which is fuck your brand.
Well, we see how that's worked out for you the last 7 weeks.
We're turning the tide. Listen, just wait till Survivor Series. We'll see then which brand's the best of the best. It's my brand.
That's literally like 4.
That's not a spoiler. That's a prediction.
That's literally 2 pay-per-views and 4 TV specials away.
Yeah, and we're still gonna prove superiority.
So what? 4 months?
Yes. In 4 months, we're gonna show you who's boss.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay.
And Cedric,
all right.
He might be able to. He might be able to put us out of our misery.
Nope. All right. Tag instead. Yeah. How about you try to keep up with these star ratings first?
And you know what? We'll get there too. It's all a process. I know a thing or two about processes. I'm from Philadelphia. Except my process is going to work.
I was about to say, we see how that's going. Nakamura looking for the Kinshasa.
Oh, and this could end it.
Oh, God, this is the end of the match.
This could end it. I don't know where Adam Cole is.
Umaye, there we go.
Oh, fuck, no, there he is.
Yeah, he's still standing. Wait, I thought Nakamura was going to do a smart thing. He does not cover. 1, 2, this ref count's slow as shit. Oh, now you want to do it. Okay, cool.
Hit another Kinshasa. I don't care if it's Otis. Just do it. Just do it.
No, all right, Nakamura.
I don't have time for this chicken shit bullshit. What an arm drag. End it there.
Drag. Cover.
World's second greatest arm drag.
Whoa, why is it the second greatest?
Because Finn Balor has the world's greatest arm drag. Don't you remember? That's how they won one of their tag matches.
Nakamura showing.
How do I remember that shit, but you don't? This is your brand.
Well, Moose has like 3 bullshit extra finishers.
They're not bullshit. He adds a new finisher every week. It's like a Thanos gauntlet.
So we'll have 7 then.
Well, no. The spear, the something or other avalanche chokeslam, and whatever his other one was that I can't think of right now. I'll be watching tapes next few weeks. I'll figure it out.
Oh, okay.
I do need to rewatch the tapes just for
record keeping.
Yeah, exactly. I've been falling behind on that real time. That'll be my big project once Defiance is over, getting record keeping up to date, so that we know the real, true, and honest, accurate stats.
We can take a week off.
Yeah, shit, I'm down. But until Defiance, which is next week, no weeks off. But god damn it, I wish we could be off at this match. All right, you know what? I
into the corner.
I need water. Okay, can you call this match on your own for like 2 minutes?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I got it. Go ahead. Okay, Otis absolutely working over Nakamura. The forever match that will not end. I'm not looking at chat, so excuse me, because I got a lot of stuff pulled up. And spinning power slam. Alright, Otis picking back up Nakamura. Again, no pinfall has worked so far, ladies and gentlemen, because the other tag team partner has refused to allow it to happen. Otis stalking Nakamura in the corner. Nakamura fighting out of the corner. Adam Cole taking advantage. Otis setting up for yet another up. And dropping the man on his face. Like, seriously, cover. Cedric Alexander's going to break it up. And 1. Yep, cool. Kick out. You know, this is my brand, and I'm super excited for a 5-star match, ladies and gentlemen, but Jesus Christ.
Did I miss
chance
anything?
to be going for like 10 minutes.
No, you have not. Holy shit! Otis! Oh my
Otis
god!
Top rope, elbow drop. Yeah, you made back in time for that.
Please end it.
It's going to break up.
1,
and then 1,
2. Wait, where's
2.
Cedric? No!
No, Nakamura doesn't need it. Kicks out.
Cedric would have been late! He would have been late! No!
Otis to the back of Nakamura, who rolls out of the ring. Otis immediately
Listen,
follows.
when we say have a heart of a champion, we don't mean everybody. Someone's got to be a loser here.
Well, Cedric is the first ever international champion. Shinsuke is the current international champion, and Otis and Cole are part of the triple threat main event at Defiance.
Well, Otis is the underdog, and Adam Cole is just struggling to capture that championship gold again.
Well, it's that they all have the heart of a champion because they're either are or are trying to be champion. Like, maybe we'll get another count-out victory here. Count of 2 right now. Nakamura and Cedric kind of just working over Otis right now. Count of 4.
See, this is why I wish we had sponsors, because I could have... You want to know how many ad reads we could have gotten through in this match alone? We would have been fucking loaded by now.
At least 8.
Yeah. Fuck it, that's 8 times the amount of pay. We'd be loaded right now. And Cedric, I don't know what he's thinking. He might have CTE at this point with how long this match has gone.
Yeah, no, Cedric has been dropped on his head a couple times. Definitely got a bruised rib or two from Otis's full weight from the top rope.
See, at least Top Flight Ace Empire knew when to end. Oh, whoa, what a leg drop. And honestly, these guys still pulling out spots. Wait a second!
3, Cedric Alexander picking up a much-needed win. First
Adam Cole said, fuck this shit.
He lost the international championship and he picks up a victory. The answer to can they coexist is yes, they can. The international championship match, which is going to be my match of the night, in my opinion, at Defiance, picks up the win here tonight. And an absolute slobber knocker of a match. Diesel Dave just texted me. 5 stars.
He is, yeah, never mind. I'm not going to make that same joke twice.
What a phenomenal card here on Overdrive Glory, ladies and gentlemen.
Christ, you made me do all those graphics, and then you made me sit on my ass for 2 hours.
Look how great it worked out. We had a 2-hour show. Only 1 match wasn't 4 stars minimum. I want to say the White Brand did phenomenal. You should be thanking me for bringing you.
Listen, I'm glad the product is doing good, but you're doing too good. You have to do bad so that my brand looks really good. That's how it goes in my head canon.
Before we leave this screen real quick, can you just go back to the beginning so we just go over all the winners real quick tonight?
It's probably best we do that because, oh, good God. If you've been here the whole time, God bless you. If you were here for any of that match, God bless you.
Alright, so when it concerns the women's tag team titles at Defiance, Asuka with Charlotte in her corner was able to beat Candice LeRae with that Ocelot, picking up some much needed momentum, going into that phenomenal 5-star, by the way, ladder match, ladies and gentlemen. Ricochet picking up a much needed win, boosting himself in the singles competition rankings. Much needed. Guys kind of been floating by the wayside. Unfortunately, the other 5 guys could just not pick up any momentum.
Everybody killed each other in that match.
Yeah, no, that match was absolutely
That was an
phenomenal.
indie match.
I can't wait for the playback. Yeah, that was the definition of an indie. Bodies were flying. People were busted open. Everybody and their mother caught a neck shot to the ladder. Chad Gable, unfortunately, falling 3-0 to Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, in a very interesting 2 out of 3 falls match. Hopefully Chad can pick up momentum, try and turn it around. Toxic Attraction absolutely being toyed with like they were chew toys by the 2 dominant women's superstars in Jordan Grace and Bianca Belair. I mean, they were just showing off their moves at that point. I think they were pissed and not, fighting for the title next week at Defiance, but they'll be all right. And the contenders in Cora Jade and Julius Creed fighting for the tag team titles and the women's championship respectively, putting on a phenomenal match, but unfortunately falling to the champions. Hopefully that's not a tale of the tape for their matches next week, because I would love to see the youth movement continue here on the white brand. And then again, in our main event, the Forever match, 5 stars, Cedric Alexander and Shinsuke Nakamura, the international championship match. Opponents next week were able to coexist long enough, or should I say too long, for over 20 minutes here, and beat 2/3 of the Overdrive World Championship match in our main event at Defiance, and Adam Cole and Otis. So Stanley, I know you're mad that that match went forever, and that my card is probably again going to be better than your card. But what you think of the matches here tonight?
I mean, listen, fuck you for making me wait through so much. But once again, the Orange brand obviously has a lot to live up to this week. So I'm hoping that not only do we go toe for toe with you in terms of star ratings, which is harder for me because, you and Diesel Dave have barbecues every Friday afternoon, which I don't get invited to. I thought we were partners, but that's besides the point.
You live an entire city away. I'm sorry, Diesel Dave lives down the street.
The invite would be nice. You obviously have carrier pigeons.
Okay, cool.
Just saying.
You leave Jeremy the carrier pigeon out of this. This is a great bird. All right. Second of all, fine. We're having karaoke night next Tuesday.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome to attend.
Thank you. I will sing every wrestling theme song that I know. Anyways,
Bailey will be there too.
I'll sing the Big Show's theme. How about that?
And wait, which one?
The one where he goes, well, that one.
Oh, cool. The one he hates. Gotta get it.
No, exactly. But a lot to live up to this week. Can the Orange brand compete? Obviously, a lot of stuff's happening. We are in the final stages of the House Open. Who will clinch their spot in Grand Finals? We will find that out tonight. And on top of that, 4 women will go up against each other for the Prideful Women's Championship at Defiance. And 3 of those women are going to be in action to see who will get momentum going into that match. All that and more coming up on the Orange brand here in just a second. If you're watching the stream, if you're watching the replay, well, please, when you're done with this, go click on the Orange brand. It'll be good action as well. I guarantee it. But another solid week for the white brand, I must say, as begrudgingly as I have to say it. But I give credit where it's due sometimes, because ultimately I'm about the success of OCW as a whole. And if your brand does good, well, then OCW does good. As much as I hate to say that.
Very mature response from you this week.
Well, you know what? I give you a lot of shit because, well, I think it's funny. But we are partners at the end of the day, so even if one of us stumbles, if one brand's doing good, the whole company's doing good. That's how I look.
In that case, I hope you have a card full of 3-star matches, bud.
I'd be mad, but that's about the nicest thing you've ever said for me. So, anyways, for OCW Glory, I'm Stanley Brewer with the PNG of Power, Mr. Elias Storm, and we will see you guys in a little bit.
Yep.
My ass has been glued to this chair for the past 2 hours, but I will sit here for the next 15 and a half if I have to, because we are dedicated.
Well, that's a lie.
Hey, you're ruining my intro. It's my show. I don't interrupt your intro on your show. In fact, you exclusively interrupt me on my show.
That's not true.
When you and your strawberry lemonade drinking ass burped, that's my bit, that's my gimmick, you burped in the intro to my show, now you interrupt me again, and this is why we can't have nice things.
Well, I have nice things. I don't know about you.
Well, I don't. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, you should know who I am by now, but in case you don't, I am the manager of champions. I am one half of the Undisputed Kings of Commentary. I am the owner and general manager of Overdrive Pride, the orange brand. And ladies and gentlemen, joining me as always is my partner in crime, the PNG of Power, the other half of the Undisputed Kings of Commentary, and Mr. I won't let Stanley do his intro, Mr. Elias Storm. Elias, welcome back.
Also, that's still not true. I definitely let you do your intros. I just
you literally didn't let me do my intro now.
No, you said my ass has been glued to the seat like you didn't go up and get water like 5 times during.
Why are you breaking kayfabe, bro?
Because you said on stream. What do you mean? I'm breaking kayfabe. You left. Left
that wasn't
to go
Stanley that said it. That was
Stu
Brew that said it. There's a difference here.
It's on camera. You left. People saw you leave. It's a very real thing.
I didn't. I floated. I floated away. I floated like half my body away. The other half was like on the chair. You just couldn't see the lower half because it didn't show the lower half of the chair. So I didn't leave.
Oh, okay.
I just split my body into two, and the other half went to get the water. It's a thing I can totally do, and didn't just pull out of my ass.
So you ate the chop fruit, is what you're saying?
Yeah, something like that. I can't swim anymore. But anyways, tonight it's our last show before our pay-per-view event, our second ever pay-per-view Defiance next week. And ladies and gentlemen, we have quite the show for you here on the Orange Brand. Let's get into it. Our opening matchup, the reopener, Kenny Omega looks to reclaim World Internet Gold as he goes up against the two-time Internet Champion, Sheamus. And then the House Open is reaching its climax. It's winner go home, loser semifinals as Brody King, Darby Allin will lock up once again. Darby Allin winning the first match in this series. And now both of them facing elimination. But then after that, we haven't seen these two guys in a little bit. Why? Because they've been winning. Ladies and gentlemen, Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard, versus Johnny Overdrive. The winner will clinch their spot in grand finals for the House Open. And then after that, the three women that will go up against Bayley in the Defiance TLC 4-way match. They will go up against each other to see who will get momentum going in. It'll be Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, and Ruby Soho. So many R's and a singular S in this matchup. But then, we got one final match for the House Open, where the winner of Brody King and Darby Allin will face the loser of Shelton Benjamin versus Johnny Overdrive in the losers finals. So two guys will be working double duty tonight, but all for a chance to go for the U.S. Championship at Defiance. And then in our main event, our Galactic Champion, Seth motherfucking Rollins, will take on Gunther's right-hand man and Ludwig Kaiser. Now, if Seth Rollins wins this match, Imperium will be banned from ringside at Defiance, but Imperium will be out there with Ludwig tonight, so I don't know if Seth's going to go it alone or try to find some friends. But a win tonight, even if it's not for the championship, could still have major inclinations. I can't say words. Implications for either side. Now, Elias might not be quite as fancy schmancy as your card, but I think we still put together quite the card tonight. Wouldn't you say? You probably won't say.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Not better than mine, obviously, but I think the House Open tournament has the potential to put on some bangers, but it's also proven to be some of your worst matches in the history of the company due to
Listen,
just
Shelton
reasons.
Benjamin is cursed. I don't know what it is. He's winning matches, but his matches are absolutely fucking cursed. And speaking of curses, Kenny Omega might be feeling a bit cursed right now. Capturing the Internet Championship from Sheamus 2 weeks ago, he called himself the opener. He wanted to be the guy to open every night. He wanted to set the standard going forward for all the matches, but Sheamus reclaiming his title next week, and now Omega getting his rematch. However, keep in mind, the original Internet Champion, Jon Moxley, has yet to show back up on OCW programming. He is still owed a rematch. I don't know. He might pop up tonight, might pop up to Defiance. I don't know. We have not heard from Moxley in quite a while, but when he shows up, number one, he's going to bleed, just because anytime he steps into a wrestling ring, he bleeds. Number two, he's going to be looking for somebody else's blood. Speaking of blood,
yeah, with curses and everything, the internet championship has changed hands. Coincidentally, 3 weeks in a row?
I mean, hey, that's just the nature of the title, man. Defended every single week. It's not just about winning it. It's about how long can you hold on to it. And Sheamus, well, he's looking to be the first champion since Moxley to hold it for 2 weeks in a row. As we get started here on the Orange Brand, and there's our good boy Ryan. In fact, and this is Ryan's only appearance tonight, because this is our only championship match on Overdrive programming. But Ryan making sure he's collecting that paycheck, hopefully going into he and his mother's joint bank account.
You putting Ryan business out there like that, man.
I mean, he doesn't care. Ryan loves his mother, and so do I.
Well, yeah, because they honestly remind me of Trent and Sue over in AEW with the van and the cookies and all the good stuff.
Whoa. Hold on a second. Wait, there's Jon Moxley. And Moxley doesn't look like there's any ill intent. He's following Omega out to the ring. These two have never exactly been known to be friendly with each other. But Jon Moxley...
Never been friendly is an understatement, honestly.
Jon Moxley, who is still owed a rematch, I think he's going to be out here for ringside. Obviously, if he wanted to attack Kenny, he would have done it by now. He would have done that off rip. He would have done it. He would have done it in the locker room. Shit, what are we saying?
This is going to be very interesting, to say the least.
And of course, Kenny Omega now calling himself the reopener, looking to recapture that Internet Championship. But Sheamus has proven every match he's wrestled in for this title that he is a tough guy to beat. But Omega, he has done it once. Can he do it again? Well, first we got
Kenny Omega.
First we got to hit Sheamus's music. And of course, max capacity crowd here at the OCW Theater, the OCW Nebula, enjoying a great match from the best venue outside the rent-free venue here in OCW. Rent-free venue, of course, being our pay-per-view exclusive outdoor venue, which is where we will be next week. And thank God it's finally starting to feel like fall weather outside. But meanwhile...
The other day, I was ecstatic.
Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, I was saying it was 54 at 2 a.m. the other day, and I was ecstatic, bro. I went outside and I was vibing.
Shit, you should have told me that. I probably would have been up, because I have gotten no sleep.
No, I feel that for sure. As the Internet Champion, the Donnybrook Street Fight Master himself, Sheamus, makes his way to the ring. Can Sheamus, the second ever Internet Champion, be the second man to defend the title successfully?
And of course, Sheamus, you talk about him, being in those brawls. He won this in a different kind of brawl. Won that belt off of Moxley in a backstage brawl that, ironically enough, never actually went backstage. These guys beat the hell out of each other so quickly that they didn't even have time to go backstage. It's Sheamus knocking out Moxley before he even hit the ground. But now Moxley standing there, and I think Moxley is just eyeing down both these guys. I think he's looking for his rematch. And I think whoever comes out champion here tonight, I think Moxley's going to go after him.
Well, obviously he was supposed to go after Sheamus, but then Sheamus lost to Kenny, and then I guess he Kenny lost to Sheamus, so obviously Sheamus
So this
got
is-
his opportunity.
So this is Kenny's rematch.
Yeah.
However, I will put in a rule just so we don't get caught in a rematch loop. If Sheamus loses, he does not get another rematch, at least not right after. Because we're not getting stuck in the loop.
Well, yeah, I mentioned this last week. I was like, well, what happens if Kenny beats Sheamus this week?
And I said we would figure it out.
Kenny
And we
loses
figured
to
it out.
Moxley, because then Sheamus is owed a rematch, but so is Kenny.
And I said we'll
I
figure
feel
it
like-
out, and we're figuring it out.
I feel like this should have just been a triple threat match, but I'm not booking the show.
Well, listen, it's not a triple threat match now, but hopefully it's a match that'll go 4 to 5 stars. And look at Kenny. He's coming out quick with that knee strike, and we are underway. And of course,
One
Kenny,
Wing Angel in the next 45 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Half-star match.
I mean, honestly, that would be fucking. I wouldn't be mad about that. That would be kind of epic.
Omega.
And all the momentum for Omega right now. He is going after the Celtic Warrior with no fear. Oh God, Brainbuster over his
He lost
knee.
the title last week.
Oh yeah, obviously he's upset he lost the title because Kenny wanted to have that forever reign. Again, he called himself the opener because he wanted to be the tone setter every single night, but not getting the opportunity to do that because he couldn't make it past Sheamus again last week.
Well, we saw how that worked last time. Hopefully, it goes a lot better for him here tonight. Oh, absolutely planning Sheamus.
Now, both men spilling to the outside of the ring, right in front of the OCW Nebula. The referee starting to count, and Moxley, Moxley getting out the way, restraining himself. Moxley, really, I don't think he really has a dog in this fight. I think he's just trying to get prospects and who he's going to be facing whenever he calls for his rematch. And Kenny, look at the choke out the big man. And Sheamus not even fading for a second and using a stunner to get out of it. And now grappling on, and no, this might not be good for Kenny. I hope that vertigo doesn't come back.
Yep, there it is.
And Sheamus off the snake eyes. There's one, and Kenny says no.
Omega.
Ooh, what a snap
dragon.
suplex by Kenny. And Kenny might be thinking something. I think he's looking for that V trigger. Yes, and he hits it.
Oh, hits it.
Middle of the ring. Cover.
Cover.
1,
1,
2.
2.
Ooh.
Personally, I would have gone for the V. After hitting the V trigger, I would have gone for that One Wing Angel.
And Kenny possibly kicking himself and not going for that combination. And wait a minute, what's Omega thinking?
Omega.
Moo! Corkscrew
Oh, no.
splash! When have we seen that from Omega? I don't think that's something he likes to pull out often, but he knows how important this match is. And Sheamus is not getting up.
Shocking.
Omega's got to get him up himself, but wait. Maybe Sheamus just needed a little bit of verticality. Here comes the Celtic Warrior. Whoa! Leapfrog trips him up.
Taking the leg
drop.
Into the leg drop. That's not something we see from the Irish Warrior often.
And what a sequence by the Celtic Warrior. Uh-oh. I hope you remember how to count, kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And Sheamus
6
stopping.
beats of the Baldwin.
And a punch in the back of the head. And Sheamus. I thought Sheamus was looking for a moonsault or something, but no, he's doing the Stone Cold Taunt. What a plant by Omega. Lifting up the Celtic Warrior. That's not an easy feat. And I don't know if that was Brogue or a big boot. I guess it's just a big boot because Omega's back up.
Yeah, that Brogue has that extra, hip twist to it.
Yeah. Wait a minute, Omega. Wait a minute. He's got him up. 1 Wing Angel. 1, 2, 3. New champion.
And again, no one kicks out of the One Winged Angel.
And the reopener's done it.
So again, Stanley, we have a conundrum.
Oh man, well, I mean, listen, as I said, we will figure it out, but for right now, the reopener opens up the night. Internet champion for the third week in a row. We have a new champion here on Overdrive Pride. But can Kenny hold on to it? That is the question. Moxley held on to it for, I want to say, 5-6 defenses before dropping it.
Yeah, five sounds right in my head. 5.
Well,
Actually, it might be 4. Either he had 5 and it was a 6 defense, or it was 4 and he lost it on his 5th defense.
We'll have to go back and check the records, but if Moxley's ready for his rematch, well, it might not be against Sheamus. It might have to be against Kenny. That is something that we will figure out before Defiance, ladies and gentlemen. But one thing that we don't need to figure out is who's going to advance in the House Open, because that's going to be decided right about now. When Brody King made his debut here on Overdrive Pride, it was against Darby Allin, and Darby, who was coming off a pretty impressive run to get to the U.S. title match at Wrestle Mayhem, Darby ruined Brody King's debut. Darby Allin winning that match, but Brody King the other week managing to kick out of 2 haluva kicks and making everyone in Tijuana cry when he took out Sami Zayn, eliminating him from the tournament. And now both these men on the brink of elimination in their match to advance to losers finals. Well, that shit's happening right about now. Now, of course,
we got the Human Crash Test Dummy and Darby Allin taking on the Lord of Pain and Brody King. Obviously, the House of Black and Malachi Black in particular are looking to take advantage of this and make sure that someone in the house walks out of Defiance champion. Who do you think is winning this match here tonight in the losers semifinals?
You know what? I think it's Brody. I really do. I mean, Darby definitely had some momentum to start, but, you know, having a not-so-great match with Shelton the other week, you know, I know Darby did not feel that was up to his standard. And listen, not only is Brody King a very big, bad man, but one thing that he and everybody in the House of Black loves doing, they love preying on your weaknesses. They love preying on your blind spots. They love preying on you when you are at your lowest. And Darby Allin, you know, I don't know if he's at his absolute lowest, but he can't be feeling good right now. You know, essentially on the brink of elimination, when in many aspects he might have come into this tournament a favorite to win. But can Brody King? Well, Brody King can ragdoll Darby Allin so easily. But is King be able to do that, or is Darby going to manage to be elusive? We shall see.
Darby's definitely getting his ass thrown around the ring, but I don't think Darby's losing this match. Darby Allin is known to take an absolutely astonishing amount of punishment. We've seen that in his matches with Brody King here in OCW. We've seen that as his matches here with Brody King in the alternate universe. And the same thing with the likes of Miro when he was TNT champion. And Brian Cage when he was feuding with Taz and that whole shenanigans. And same thing with Powerhouse Hobbs. Brody King, Powerhouse Hobbs, Brian Cage, all these guys have a lot in common. They're big, they're strong, and they can be scary. And Darby Allin has gone up against those guys repeatedly and not only survived but thrived. And so I think you have to give Darby the benefit of the doubt here tonight. So with that being said, I kind of got it back. I'm not going to say underdog because I feel like he's slayed enough giants at this point in his career. So I'm going to back the little guy.
Now, one of Darby's best victories, he starts with a sling blade. One of his best victories in OCW came on the inaugural edition of OCW Pride when he beat Sheamus to qualify for the Wrestle Mayhem U.S. title match. What a pop-up backdrop by Brody, though. So, you know, you are right. Darby has slayed giants, even here in OCW, but I think Brody King is just going to be too much for him. I mean, again, Brody kicked out of 2 Haluva kicks and then destroyed Sami Zayn with his pile driver. And, I think it only takes one Brody King pile driver, to win. And just, I don't know. Just,
yeah.
I know Darby's gonna put up the best fight he can, but I think this is Brody King's night. Now, if Brody King does make it past this match, or whoever makes it past this match, will have one more match tonight. So I feel like if you're Brody King, you want to put Darby away quickly, and if you're Darby, well, you gotta find any way you can to put him away quickly.
Terrible.
And here we go.
Not enough.
Yeah, because obviously you wrestle one match tonight, you're gonna have to wrestle another later. And Darby, thought maybe he was going for a coffin drop to end it early, but no, just doing the Stone Cold spot. Now locking up, Darby Allin fears no man. And
again, Darby has hella potential. He certainly realized that. Multiple time TNT champion, trying to win the U.S. title here. Very long road to do it. But
Brody's got him up though.
Brody King's power again. Oh, dropping him on his neck there on the top rope. It's a lot for sure.
I mean, 100%. But I mean, either way, whoever wins this match, it's going to be a long night for them regardless. Brody going for a big boot. What a dodge by Darby. And Darby, what's he thinking here? Off the rope, drop kick, and there down goes the Giant.
I will say the only benefit here is that obviously this is the loser semifinal, and the winners finals is also tonight. So the loser of that match will also be competing again tonight. So at least they're not alone in the fact they'll be competing twice tonight. So
that is very true.
Winning as fast as possible is necessary, but at the same time, maybe it's better to take your time at a slow, methodical pace. I mean, Brody King is obviously significantly bigger than Darby. If he can just take the time to throw Darby Allin around the ring, what a
clothesline
lariat there.
Whoa, a kick out on 1 by Darby.
Shout out to the other man named Brody.
Wait a minute,
May
Brody.
he rest in peace.
Brody measuring him up. Uh-oh. This could be it. Oh, no.
Driver. Oh,
wait a second, though. Darby's in the ropes. Oh, his
Yep.
foot was in the ropes, and Brody didn't even
might have
look
saved
his
him there.
way.
Irish whip.
And that could be a costly mistake by one of the members of the House of Black. Now, a scenario that interests me, Jesus Christ, turned Darby inside out. A scenario that interests me, though, is what if Brody King does make it, or what if he does win this whole thing and ends up having to face, I got burp.
Oh, DDT there.
And a do-da-to by Darby. But what if Brody King, what if he wins this whole thing? What if he, makes it to that title match with Malachi Black? Does Brody lay down for Malachi, or do the pair have an actual proper match?
I don't think the house is like that. I definitely think it's a group of equals. Malachi's the clear-cut leader in most cases, but I feel like they'd want to have a proper match just to prove that they're better than everybody else by having the best match on the card.
I mean, as
then
you said,
again,
go ahead.
Maybe this is Malachi's plan, and Malachi loses to Brody and then challenges the winner of the Galactic Championship match.
Maybe so, or maybe just as you said earlier, or kind of alluded to earlier, maybe all Malachi cares about is keeping that belt within the House of Black. Even if he's not champion, he knows the champion is within arm's reach. And wait a minute. Oh, a second one.
Oh, driver.
But wait. Oh, push away from the ropes. This could be it.
1, 2,
and that's it.
3. That's it. Darby Allin falling prey to the House of Black's Punisher. 2 pile drivers to do it, ladies and gentlemen.
And Darby Allin's eliminated. So Brody King moves on to losers finals tonight. He will face the loser of Benjamin versus Overdrive. That match coming up in about the next 2 matches. Now, Darby put up a hell of a fight for sure, but all Brody needed were those 2 pile drivers to end it.
But again, it's not like Darby went out sad.
No, that's like I said. He put up a fight, but just he got overpowered. at the end of it all, he just got overpowered. But absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. You can't help that you're 5 foot whatever, but that power of Brody King, man, Jesus criminy.
Next up, we've got the second match in the House Open: Benjamin versus Morrison.
And now, of course, the big thing with the House Open being that most every match, every round, the matches have to have different stipulation. That was a singles match for losers semis, and here in winners finals, I'm being told it's going to be a table match. Huh. We've seen Shelton do the ladder match. We've seen him do the TLC match. So Shelton literally competing the... Well, no, because there's no chairs match. We can't call it a trifecta, but...
I mean, we've had like one chairs match in history as far as I know.
And a stairs match for some reason.
Yeah.
Now, Shelton Benjamin, I picked him up because I wanted his veteran leadership. I felt he could be a cornerstone of this brand, and he has, but Shelton Benjamin might also be one of the luckiest professional wrestlers on the face of this planet. Wes Lee absolutely giving up in the first round of the House Open, and then just able to squeak out a victory against Darby Allin before the match even got going. Shelton Benjamin has been very lucky this tournament, but he made it to winners finals, and hopefully he doesn't underestimate his opponent in Johnny Overdrive.
Yeah, I mean, Wes Lee absolutely just walking out of Overdrive pride. We haven't seen him since. Kid, want a job, call me. But Shelton Benjamin, veteran experience. I mean, maybe he shook the kid so hard he was like, I don't want to wrestle Shelton Benjamin and lose. Who knows? But John Morrison /TV/Nitro/Mundo/Overdrive/Impact making his way to the ring here, take on Shelton. And honestly, dude, when I saw the participants for this tournament in the brackets, this was not the finals I was anticipating.
I mean, I didn't really know what to expect. But again, every single person, in this tournament was hand selected by the house. So obviously Malachi sees something in the I guess we can call him veteran now, Johnny Overdrive. Overdrive, he's had a couple of impressive matches here in the House Open, and unless Shelton really is just a curse to his opponent, I'm expecting a barn burner here. I'm expecting some amazing athleticism to be on display, because of course Shelton is an absolutely athletic machine, and Johnny Overdrive, mixing wrestling with parkour, just a joy to watch every single week. And these two already off to a hot start, and Overdrive planting Shelton on his face. And we are underway.
What 1.5 star match? Super kick into a pay dirt, into a taunt, into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Shelton Benjamin wins.
Well, it can't be 1, 2, 3, because remember, this is a tables match.
Oh, yeah, it's true. It's the tables match.
And Overdrive trying to put it away as fast as possible. Already producing that table. Oh, wait a minute, though. Oh, a neck breaker. Almost onto the flipped over table. That shit would have hurted. Shit would have absolutely hurted. Whoa, standing Spanish fly.
Spanish fly.
Wait, what's Overdrive? Is he going to look for the Starship Bomb? No, just a splash. But Shelton is down. And Overdrive...
Maybe the Shelton Benjamin curse is in reverse.
The ultimate Uno reverse card. Is it happening right here, right now? Johnny Overdrive in complete control. Right out the gate.
Benjamin there.
And uh-oh.
Let's set it up out in the corner. This usually never ends well for the person who does it.
This could be over very, very quickly. Benjamin reversing. Irish whip, tackling Overdrive. And we've seen in this tournament, Benjamin only needs a couple of seconds to win a match. Just needs a couple seconds to turn the tide, and he's looking to do just that.
Outfitting arm here.
Now, of course, that table's still sitting in this I don't know, southwest corner? Is that what you call it? I don't know.
No, it would be... No, because it's a square circle, and it's on the right, depending on which way you're. Yeah, no, you come down the ramp, it would be on the right, so it would be east.
Whatever it is, this match not ending anytime soon. It looks like both these men are outside the ring. Now, of course, it's a tables match, so I feel like any weapon would be legal here, but these guys going for the legal weapon, the barricade.
And like all those other promotions, we're smart enough to put our announce desk at the entrance ramp so they can't put people through it.
Yep. What, honestly, has there ever been, like, specifically, like, an announce desk match where the announce desk has to break?
No, because those things break all the time.
But, like, that would be, like, the perfect stupid stipulation for other companies to go up with. And, oh, my God! Sunset! Flip on the floor! And, uh-oh.
Yeah, no, but, you know, they'd probably put the wrong announce desk out there and it wouldn't break. And then we'd just become stuck there.
Yeah. Oh, and Overdrive. Well, I don't think the table would have broke that way, but Overdrive just throwing the table at Shelton and into the steps he goes. Maybe this is a stairs match. And Overdrive, I don't know what he's thinking with this table. Oh, well, there we go. He wanted to bash Shelton with it. But, of course, bashing with the table isn't going to work. And Overdrive, he's going to get another table. Of course, maybe trying to...
Out the table wars. Not a chair to be found.
And maybe, just maybe, trying to stack 2 tables instead. Now, I've seen that happen in TLC matches, or I guess T matches before. I remember, oh shit. I think it was Cesaro and Shinsuke when they were a team. They murdered Kofi Kingston through 2 tables.
That injured Kofi. I do remember that.
Oh, that was the, so that led to the Big E singles run.
That led to the Big E singles run.
Now Overdrive just toying with Shelton. And now he's got 2 tables to work with in the ring. And maybe just trying to set up the second one for good measure. Yes, he is. 1 in the middle of the ring, 1 in the corner. Making sure he's got options. Oh, Shelton, though. He can't get him up on the table, but a power bomb would win it here. Oh, wait. Shelton's got that ankle lock. That's not going to do much. That's going to wear him down. Of course, a former member of Team Angle. And, ooh, that was a dangerous flip. These 2 teasing that table spot. And Overdrive not whipping him over to the table quite yet.
Oh,
wait a second. Whoa! Wait!
Morrison put himself through the table. The match continues.
Wow! Then Morrison completely missed. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we've completed the trifecta. It is now a chair match. Let's go. Shelton Benjamin, the trifecta man. Now, Overdrive, very, very lucky that a referee, wherever he or she may be, not calling the match, putting himself through the table, but, you know, at the very least, a blessing for Benjamin, and this match goes on. And a blessing for me that this match lasts more than 2 minutes. What an arm drag by Overdrive. And that stationary...
if that table had been up about an inch, I think that would have been any of the match.
Probably. And speaking of tables, Morrison being the Oprah Winfrey of tables right now. Everybody gets a table. And Shelton saying that he wants to be the one to put him through it. Now back in the ring. And Shelton now picking up one of those tables. Oh, the swinging neck breaker. And now Morrison, or Overdrive.
Table.
And Overdrive, I guess he doesn't like that table. I mean, they're all the same, but, you know.
Oh, Benjamin with the counter.
And these 2 now bringing it to each other on the outside. Whoa! What a move by Shelton. But nobody able to gain that momentum. Overdrive coming the closest to putting Shelton through the table. Now he dropkicks Shelton through the table. The table, it transcends reality. And Morrison, it's like he wants to use that table, but for some reason doesn't. But ooh!
Oh, hardest barricade in wrestling being used in Morrison / Impact / Overdrive's advantage. The man with many last names.
And in the OCW Nebula, somebody getting a nice view of Shelton's gold standard ass in the crowd. And speaking of, Shelton back up and trying to grab that table, but Overdrive says no. Now Overdrive grabbing the table, which he could set it up out here to win the match. He does not like that fucking table. He just doesn't like that table.
I don't want to assume anything, but John's been to Hollywood before. He's been on the Indies. Maybe Brad's a little drugged out, because I can't explain any reason why
that's
he's
fucking make believe.
Up and tossing the same table over and over again.
Well, this time he's getting it set up, middle of the ring. So once
Did he
again,
just flip that table like it was a folding chair?
Yeah, he did.
I don't think that's how that works.
Well, Morrison trying to make sure he's got 2 outs, but Shelton trying to incapacitate
collapsing Morrison's body against the ring there.
And that was the strangest stair shot I've ever seen. And Shelton, oh God, Morrison's feet and knees dragging against that barricade. That barricade still holding strong though. Shelton absolutely laying down the beatdown. Oh God. Oh Shelton. Oh, back first.
Yeah. All right, into the ring.
And now Shelton.
Another table?
No, the trifecta's real. The trifecta's real. And Shelton now taking that slow Jason Voorhees walk into a Freddy Krueger run and back to the Voorhees walk. And he's going to hit Overdrive with that chair. Oh, then he whiffs.
Wouldn't it be a quad effector because he's also been in the TLC match?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, because tables match is 1. Chairs match, which is also this, is 2. TLC's 3, and then the ladder match is 4. It's a quadfecta.
Yeah, shit, quadfecta. I don't think that's how that works, but whatever. And Morrison trying to.
You would just add the prefix of the next numerical value. So
I think Shelton just hit the pay dirt on the chair. And Morrison's stunned.
That's really cool, but this is a tables match, bud.
Well, but
put him through a table.
Well, he got him back in the ring, and is he looking to grab the other table? No. Instead, he's stalking Overdrive, waiting for his moment. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, this could be it. This could be it! Overdrive wins! Through the table with the head scissors!
He was doing all that extra shit instead of putting the man through a table, and now he lost.
And Overdrive takes advantage. He had to break 2 tables to do it, but Johnny Overdrive is going to the grand finals of the House Open. And now Shelton's got to fight for his life against Brody King.
Complete shocker here. I was not expecting this to be one of the guys in the final. Shout out Johnny Overdrive there. Yeah. In my honest opinion, I was thinking the finals was going to be Wesley, Darby Allin, but here we are.
Here we are, and that just goes to show just the amount of chaos that the House Open has brought. Now, Johnny Overdrive felt that whole match. He kept setting up. He set up 1 table, but he kept setting up insurance policies. He set up at least 2 tables in the middle of the ring. The first one he broke by himself. But then Shelton trying to wear down Overdrive on the outside so that he'd be too tired to move when they went back in the ring. But Shelton caught in a moment of weakness, caught off guard. And Overdrive with the head scissors, and he advances to grand finals. What a match. And looks like we're going to have Shelton versus Brody King to decide who will face Overdrive in the finals match.
Fair enough. Next up, we've got a triple threat. Or is it a 3-way dance?
No, it's a standard triple threat.
Alright, standard triple threat match to pick up momentum heading into the prideful Women's Championship Fatal 4-Way TLC match, if I'm correct?
Yeah, yes, sir. TLC match. Now, I just want to kind of preface, why Bayley wanted to structure the match this way. Because she looks at Defiance the way that we do, the way that Elias and I look at it. Defiance is about defying all expectations. It is about stealing the show. It is about putting your best foot forward to show everybody what OCW is all about. And she wanted 3 of OCW's strongest competitors to make their way to her to see who can climb the ladder, to see who can survive chair shots, to see who can survive going through tables. She wants carnage, she wants to defy expectations, and she wants the true toughest women on Overdrive Pride to walk out as champion at Defiance. And she's going to have hella competition. Raquel Rodriguez making her entrance. She defeated Mickie James to get here. And she'll be going up against Rhea Ripley and Ruby Soho. Ruby, of course, beating Io Sky last week. And Rhea Ripley picking up a huge win over Hikaru Shida. Those are the paths that all 3 of these women have taken. And now one of them just looking to become the favorite ahead of their match at Defiance. That was a mouthful, and I'm out of water again. Fuck.
Yeah, no. Rhea Ripley, the demon of your dreams. She eats, breathes, and sleeps destruction. Honestly, this is my pick to become the new Pride for Women's Champion heading into Defiance. Stanley is probably going to go get more water again, but magically not get up from his chair. Chop fruit shenanigans, apparently a bunch of bullshit.
I'm going to try to survive because it's my show.
I mean, no, go ahead. I got it.
Nah, I'm good. I'll survive. If I get more desperately thirsty, I'll get up.
I'm not going to make this offer again.
Now, you know what? No deal, Howie. We're going to the end.
All right. Fair enough. I gave him the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Mommy, as she's also known as, absolutely stunning visual, making her way to the ring here. Very interesting note that you pointed out to me earlier. Besides Bayley, every single woman in this match's first name begins with R, 2 of which have our last name as well for that double alliteration. Did you do this on purpose?
I mean, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's just how the cookie crumbles. And the crook.
I mean, I've heard of a brookie, but what's a crookie?
Wait,
is it a cookie and a croquet?
No. It's when someone like crochets like a fabric cookie, a crookie. Wait, hold on. Brookie, is that supposed to be like a brownie cookie? Because I've heard those be called crownies.
Yeah. Whoa. Who the fuck out here calling a brookie a crownie?
DirecTV.
I need to ask what. I've never heard
that was
crownie.
an NFL Sunday Ticket commercial, and they've lost Sunday Ticket, so
Wait. Stanley, you worked at Domino's.
Yeah?
It's a brookie.
Well, no, we called it a marbled cookie brownie. That's what we called it. So we didn't call it either of those. We just called it a marble cookie brownie.
No, dude, it's definitely brookie.
Well, anyways, this match is underway, and look at the power by Rhea. And Rhea, ease breathes bad destruction, and she's destroying everybody to start this match.
Yes. The theme song says "Eat, Sleep, Breathe," so it's eat, breathe, and sleep.
Oh, the drop kick by Ruby to Raquel, and now these two locking up. Now I will say, Raquel, she's been on the precipice of making it the championship matches before, but this is somewhat unfamiliar territory, for Rhea and Ruby here in Overdrive. I don't really know if we picked favorites, but I think I gotta. I think I gotta give it to Raquel here.
Oh no, I'm Mommy all the way.
I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, Jey Uso almost joined the Judgment Day because of her. Real talk. As Ruby. As Ruby plants Rhea, and whoa, what power by Ruby Soho!
Ruby Soho, the smallest woman in this match, but does not mean she doesn't have the biggest heart. Soho looking to take advantage and finally win an elusive championship so far that she's missed out on in the later half of her career.
And wait, what's Ruby looking for? Triple threat. Oh, she got a baseball bat. Wait, no, she said fuck the baseball bat, but she doesn't get anything else. I guess Ruby not really much of a
Corner.
softball player in her time.
Ruby. What a spear by Rhea.
And Rhea maybe taking that from Judgment Day's former leader and Edge. And, of course, Rhea not part of Judgment Day right now, going on her own. But Ruby, she's stalking with the kendo stick. Oh, God, right over the head. Oh, God, right over the head.
Yeah.
Oh, and then she got kicked.
Rhea coming to the defense of her former best friend and partner.
And only for said former best friend and partner to plant Rhea, and she rolls out the ring. Now Raquel, one, two, three, and gets to about 4 rotations. And Ruby somehow getting up.
That airplane spin followed by a DDT would be crazy.
That absolutely would have been. Also, I don't know if you saw, but I saw a clip the other day. Whenever Claudio hit the spin on Ricky Starks.
Oh, Ricky Starks did the pose.
Yeah.
Raquel,
another spin, a couple rotations. Raquel has taken over this match. What a slam! And she knows that's not it.
Big boot. I almost thought that was a Tejana bomb for a second.
It wasn't, but it was something close to it. And Ruby still hasn't gotten up from that. But Raquel didn't go for the pin. Now goes for the pin on Rhea. 1, 2. Ooh.
I don't know. I think the ref stumbling into Ruby woke her up because she might have just been unconscious the entire time.
Maybe so, but
Early out of
Raquel.
the ring here. Oh, what a German by Rhea.
Raquel almost stole that match right there. Oh my goodness! And what's Rhea thinking? Oh God!
God.
That's a lot of power. That's a lot of Raquel to have to lift up, and Ruby just now getting back into the ring, but Raquel having the awareness to kick out. Now Rhea and Ruby trading some blows. Knee to the face. Ruby. Oh!
Detonation kick.
And a quick breakup. Raquel knew immediately what was going down, and and Ruby might be seeing. Woo!
Turn inside out. Cover.
But Rhea gets in the way of the ref.
1, 2.
And Rhea. Wow.
I think that was it. Honestly.
That was deliberate.
Wait, no. This time.
Hits the down bomb. Yeah, you won. Not even a 1.
Ruby getting up. Raquel absolutely dominating this match so far, ladies and
Is
gentlemen.
Raquel looking for it again? No. This time bouncing her off the ropes. And Ruby just trying to get
now it's her opportunity. Grabbing Ruby. Oh, alley-oop bomb.
But not going for the cover. And Rhea's going to climb back into the ring.
Ripley back into the ring.
Oh,
now.
wait. Raquel. And there's the 1.
Ripley.
There's 2. About 3 full rotations. Raquel's just been a one-woman wrecking crew here. I feel like Ruby and Rhea haven't had any offense on each other in quite a while.
Oh, follow away slam there.
Right on the kendo stick, and Rhea's very slow to get to her feet. As Raquel hits a neck breaker, and Rhea's had enough. Rhea Ripley's had enough. A gut wrench.
Wrestling takedown there.
Oh, Rhea's absolutely had enough, and Mommy's going to try to put an end. Nice little scoop slam. But now Ruby knows where she's at once again. They're locking up, and Raquel going to roll out. Probably needs to get some rest. Burning off a lot of energy, essentially trying to manhandle 2 people.
Oh, no. Drop kick to the face of Ruby.
Wait. This could be it. This could be it. 1. Oh, almost a 2.
Only 1. Raquel breaking it up here.
And, Rhea just whipped a super kick.
Clothesline.
Now a cover.
Raquel's
1,
feet are in a row,
2.
but it doesn't matter. 2. Kick out.
And a knee by Ruby.
I think the next big move ends the match here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, now Raquel's been incapacitated. She's been in charge most of this match. For Rhea and or Ruby, this is the best opportunity they're going to have. Ooh, but I don't think anyone's going to take advantage. Wait, there's still a chance.
Ruby.
There's still a chance. Ruby going for the... Oh, no. I thought Ruby had the submission lock. Oh.
No,
Oh.
Landing Ruby on your face here with that follow away.
Might want to check on her nose again, because I think she just went nose first into the rope. And Rhea's getting destroyed.
Oh, kendo sticks to the face repeatedly. Jesus.
All three of these women,
Hey,
it's just
Riptide.
an Wait a
Riptide.
second! Riptide on the
Riptide,
kendo
connect.
stick! Ruby's
Cover.
distracted! One,
One,
two, oh!
oh my God, Raquel kicks out.
That Riptide was not easy, and you know Rhea cannot be happy after that. Wait, German bridge, one, two, oh! Ruby almost stole that. Everybody
eating massive punishment. Bailey's got to be smiling on the inside here. Ruby's sister, Abigail.
Oh, here we go. One,
two.
two.
Oh, what a moment that would have been for Ruby, obviously. You know, in remembrance of Bray Wyatt there.
Listen, the OCW Nebula, they have been out of their seats for the past couple of moves. They're not getting back in their seats. They're not even using the edge. The seats are useless. Here's the cover. One, two, three.
I don't even know what you call that, but Raquel turning Rhea Ripley inside out and pinning her in a very Rhea-shaped fashion. You know,
oh no, we broke the invasion.
You're a winner in a 4.5 instant classic. Raquel Rodriguez.
Crap, Raquel.
And
she was in control for so much of that match, but slowly but surely, Rhea and Ruby wore her down. But so many near falls, so many close finishes. But in the end, Raquel still came out victorious. What a phenomenal match here on Pride. And we still got 2 more matches left in the tank, ladies and gentlemen.
you know, Bailey's got to be absolutely
Uh-oh. Okay, I suddenly cannot hear anything, so I'm going to put it on standby right quick. We'll be right back. Okay.
Right, 2 more matches.
All right, we are back. Sorry about that, but yes, we do have just 2 more matches on the night. And of course, now we have the losers finals between Brody King and Shelton Benjamin. Brody's had a lot more time to rest than Shelton, and Shelton, he got put through quite a bit in that tables match, and I'm being told right now that
wait, no, no, that's right.
Yeah, because it was the loser of that match. This is losers finals. And I'm being told that for here in losers finals and for grand finals, it'll just be a showcase of who the better wrestler is. We're going to get a pair of singles matches for our final 2, maybe 3 matches of the House Open, because the winner of this match has to win 2 matches in order to become House Open champion. Because remember, it's double elimination. And both these guys still hanging on with just 1 loss. But Shelton was undefeated going into tonight. But has the Benjamin curse been reversed? Back on to Shelton. I would say yes, because he has to go up against Brody King. Brody.
Yeah, Brody King is a threat to anybody, honestly, and obviously Shelton. Losing the Morrison slash Overdrive slash TV slash Impact again. You got to say at least 4 of the names earlier tonight, and that was kind
It's
of
a
tough on
clause in his.
Shelton.
It's a clause in his
Yeah,
in,
it's
the- in his
clause in the
soundtrack. You have
contract.
to mention his past work.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So they're both beat up, but obviously Shelton got put through a table, so a little bit more than everybody else.
But of course, Shelton, that halt, so much momentum he had. But again, Shelton, for all intents and purposes, he got lucky in the first 2 rounds of the House Open, and now I think he has to realize that this is do or die. This is it for him. It's win or go home, and like I said, he's got a hell of an opponent because Brody King, since losing to Darby Allin, has been red hot. Honestly, though, as much of the threat Brody King is, this match could go either way. Shelton's been a miracle kid before, if you remember. He was, out of many people that were on the list, he was selected out of nowhere to face Chris Jericho for the IC title at Taboo Tuesday and ended up walking out IC champion. Now, of course, the stakes here not quite like that, but the stakes still very, very high for this match as we get on with our semi-main event of the evening. Benjamin King, win, go home. Time will tell bell to bell who will win, and we are underway. And I think Brody trying to win this pretty quickly. No, gonna drop Shelton.
Draping him over the ropes.
But Shelton immediately coming back, and look at Shelton. Shelton is fired up. Shelton knows what this match means. An Irish whip, Shelton thought about something. Springboard cross body. Vintage body. Benjamin. Kick out at 1.
Not enough.
And Benjamin absolutely hot out the gate. Neck breaker. Brody King has not gotten in a single lick of offense so far. And you know what? Maybe that's what Benjamin's going for. Despite his older age, Benjamin's still very athletic. He's still very agile. And I think he's trying to control the pace right here. He's trying to go at his own speed. He's going to try to wear down the giant in Brody King. And right now, doing the best job he can. But, there's that power. And Brody King, you don't piss this guy off. Pop up Samoan drop. And King not done.
Absolutely wailing on Shelton Benjamin here. I for one am concerned. Obviously, Shelton going through that table earlier and had significant amount less time.
And his neck
recover.
And his head, I think, bounced off the lower turnbuckle there. And Shelton's a little groggy sitting outside. Whoa, wait a minute.
Or maybe it was a setup into the ankle lock.
And that agility. The ankle lock's not going to work out there. But again, right now, Shelton's concerned with wearing down his opponent. And King was starting.
Taking away. What a massive boot there. But again, taking away the leg, or should I say the foundation of such a big building-like figure in Brody King is massive for Benjamin here.
And King using his right leg for that big boot, but he was clutching that left leg, after shaking off Benjamin. So Benjamin obviously doing damage, and God.
Oh, gosh, I thought he was going for the pile driver to the outside for a second. Count of 6.
And they need to get back in the ring.
Brody.
Brody. Brody. This man has kids, Brody. Brody! Oh!
God. Count of 7.
And that might be it. I don't know if Shelton. I don't think Shelton's coming back.
No, Brody.
No, Brody reset the count. Brody could have won that.
Oh, what a Uranagi there.
This isn't about winning. This is about punishment. This is about punishing Shelton. It is making a statement, but I think it's punishment. He's trying to tell Shelton his luck has run out. And Brody now
breaking the count.
Brody obviously does not want to win this match by count out. He wants to kill Shelton Benjamin right in front of his mother. Oh God, another Uranagi.
Another Uranagi. Oh man. Count of 3. Brody signifying that it's over.
And picking him up again. Ragdolling him against that barricade.
4.
And the
Someone's
fans.
gotta stop
no. Oh, God. Shelton hasn't gotten in any offense.
It's been at least 2 minutes since Shelton's got even a sniff
and
of
against the hardest barricade.
Count of 6.
Against it again. Brody going to climb
7.
in. And wait. I think Brody's going to call it there. Brody's calling it there. Wait a second.
No.
Wait,
no.
Brody.
Wait.
Oh, Brody.
Count of 10.
Oh, and Brody's going to win.
Brody King, as he perches on top of the turnbuckle like some demonic gargoyle, picks up the count-out victory, absolutely bodying Shelton Benjamin.
And the Shelton curse has indeed been reversed. Shelton just got Sheltoned on that match at the expense of my star ratings. God fucking damn it. But Brody King.
We have our grand finals.
Brody King making a statement in our grand finals will be Brody King versus Johnny Overdrive. And I would like to announce right here that the grand finals for the House Open will air as part of our Defiance pre-show, which will happen about a half hour for the main show next week. And then in Defiance itself, Malachi Black will face the winner in grand finals. And that very well could be Brody King, but it could also be Johnny Overdrive. But Shelton Benjamin, who's had so much luck throughout this tournament, well, that luck obviously ran out and then some, because he just suffered 2 straight catastrophic losses tonight. And I know for him that can't feel good. Another opportunity has slipped through his fingers.
Yeah. Sad day for Shelton Benjamin and his fans here.
Well, and honestly, even though Benjamin was able to get up, you know, I would recommend people in the back, somebody, you know, get the doctor, get the medic, just have somebody take a look at him, because that was a heavy beating that he took. But as Shelton and Brody make their ways to the back, ladies and gentlemen, we are set for our main event tonight, as Seth Rollins, not only is he trying to gain positive momentum going into Defiance, but he has the chance to ban Imperium from ringside. Now, Imperium, for all intents and purposes, they haven't really been that much of a help to Gunther. You know, Imperium lost their tag title opportunity. They distracted Rollins, but not enough for Gunther to kick out of a second curb stomp. And honestly, you know, Gunther's probably already seething mad, but I can't imagine what's going to be in store for Imperium, you know, specifically Vinci and Kaiser, if Kaiser does not take care of business tonight.
Yeah, that's a very good point, and I honestly believe. Yeah, I mean, but Imperium, if I remember correctly, were able to pick up the win in that the trios action last week, if I'm not mistaken, right?
That was 2 weeks ago, I believe, but you are correct. Imperium was able to pick up the win in that, and again, we'll have to compare that to the frickin' can they coexist match. But the thing is that Imperium will be ringside tonight, so that's something that Seth Rollins has to take into account. Now, Seth Rollins was able to find friends for that trios match a couple of weeks ago, but does he still have friends going into this week?
Well, Seth Rollins and friends is a very interesting sentence.
I know that, and Rollins hasn't come out yet. His pyro's hitting. There he is, and hold on a second. I'm seeing Drew McIntyre and Moose in the background. It looks like Rollins brought backup. Of course, Moose wrestling in 2 matches about 2 weeks ago. An open challenge to Ilya Dragunov. And then McIntyre making his debut in that trios match. Of course, ultimately ended up being a loss, but a great performance by all 3 men. And it looks like, at least for right now, Moose and Drew, who respectively probably have eyes on that Galactic Championship, right now, they're staying in Seth Rollins' corner.
I mean, the easiest way to get to the champion is to make him think he's your friend, right? So maybe they scratch his back and then they get, a triple threat or a one-on-one match in the near future. But regardless, Seth Rollins has the backup he needs here tonight because regardless of what's been going on with Imperium as a tag team and or six-man group, as a collective, they're still the reigning, defending, it's head boys in charge, realistically. Gunther is literally a curb stomp away from still being, Galactic Champion. And Imperium is, in my opinion, the only team to take RK Bro to their limit when it comes to those tag team titles. And I definitely think they're not far away from capturing said championships, especially with Giovanni eventually returning to the group. Obviously, no longer wearing those Imperium reds, but in the off-whites here. And honestly, to me, he's probably eventually going to be the standout member of that group.
Very well could be, but right now he has to play cheerleader as Ludwig Kaiser gets the opportunity here. And as I said, Kaiser, I feel a win tonight is important. Not just so Imperium can be at ringside for Defiance, but again, Gunther cannot be a happy man. Now, Gunther doesn't like to lean on his cohorts all that much. He's somebody who definitely prefers to speak for himself and to just take care of business on his own. Some of my words, but Seth Rollins has obviously proven that he's a much tougher opponent than Gunther realized, and so Gunther tried to lean on his friends, his cohorts, to help him, and they were unsuccessful. And again, not only that, but losing their tag title match to RK Bro. And I just feel like Gunther right now is a potential powder keg. I feel one more thing goes wrong, and it could be trouble for Vinci and Kaiser, and really the group Imperium as a whole.
Good point. Obviously, Imperium, kind of needs to consolidate, refocus, and move forward. And tonight's a very huge opportunity to do that. But I think the bigger test is definitely going to be at Defiance, regardless.
100%, as Gunther, the first ever Galactic Champion, is going to try to reclaim it. And Kaiser is off trying to get off to a hot start against Rollins, but Rollins immediately fighting back. Galactic Champion going off the ropes and dropping that knee on the face of Kaiser. And of course, Moose and Drew happy to lend their support, at least for now. And again, even if it's just a temporary alliance, if you're Rollins, you're thankful that you made nice with two of the biggest boys in the locker room. But as you said, Rollins also has to be aware that, these guys, they're probably not working for free. They probably want something in return, and I think Rollins definitely knows that. But obviously right now, his main focus, main priority is going to be Gunther, and more specifically, at least right now, Kaiser. Speaking of Kaiser, nice little suplex, gonna go for an early cover. There's the one, and an early kick out by the Galactic Champion, and he's already back to his feet. And Rollins, a nice drop kick. Rollins been a champion pretty much everywhere he goes. First ever NXT champion. He's been a Universal champion. Has held the WWE Championship on the same night as his Shield cohorts. And, of course, has the most famous cash-in of all time. Or at least one of, if you're a Dolph Ziggler stan. And Kaiser was crawling back to the corner. I think for a second, he was looking for that tag. I think for a second, Kaiser was thinking, okay, I can tag in my boy Vinci, but Vinci, of course, just having to be a cheerleader in this match, and now Rollins preying on that weakness of Kaiser, not having that, well, having the backup, but not, having that backup standing on the ropes. And Kaiser now, it looks like he's regained at least some momentum, and, whoa, wait a second! And
throwing Rollins back into the ring.
But Vinci just screwed over Kaiser. And now Moose is in the ring.
Kaiser taking out Rollins. But when you mentioned Rollins being the champion.
Oh, go ahead.
And you forgot me the most important one because it's the championship that got him to the dance in the first place. Seth Rollins, formerly known as Tyler Black, is a former Ring of Honor World Champion as well.
Oh shit, you're right. Also, I just want to point out though is that Moose got in the ring, then rolled out, but it looks like he said a few words as he was passing by Gunther, and now he's kind of and now Gunther's yelling at him. You know, maybe Moose is mad because I know Moose definitely wanted that opportunity that Seth Rollins ended up getting.
A drop kick.
But I feel like, you know, if Gunther wins that match, I think Moose is next in line for the Galactic Championship. And so
I think Drew McIntyre might have something to say about that. But yeah, Moose is definitely one of the guys who's very close to the top when it comes to being the next challenger for the Galactic Championship.
But what I was saying was that, like, if Gunther had won that match, I think Moose definitely would have been in line because Drew hadn't even, like, debuted yet. But now,
sure.
But now that Rollins is the winner, you know, Gunther gets his rematch, and you know, Gunther wanted that Defiance. Rollins could have said no, could have had it earlier, but Rollins wanted that match. What a DDT! Cover. This could be it.
Or
no, a kick out.
Kick out by Gunther.
And we've seen, you know,
Gunther with a springboard crossbody.
You mean Kaiser? And a kick out of one. And Rollins, Rollins possibly, you know, a tribute to Drew McIntyre with his famous reign of kicking out at one. And that's not the place to be if you're Rollins. And Vinci once again seemingly interrupting. Wait, no, Kaiser hitting the elbow drop.
His favorite elbow to the kidney there.
Another kick out at one. Rollins with the champion spirit.
Absolutely no selling, as the marks like to say. What a kick. Oh no, counter. Rollins.
I thought that was going to be a surprise roll up. Rollins goes for a knee but misses.
For the knee, misses.
And getting some wicked rights by Kaiser. Oh God.
Yo, flipping Rollins inside out. Cover it. One.
Two.
Oh! Wow. Honestly, if Kaiser beats the champion, you have to consider maybe Kaiser has the right to make that match a triple threat at Defiance.
Oh whoa! A stop off the middle rope! Here's the cover! 1, 2! Oh!
I don't know how you kicked out of that.
And Rollins is beside himself too, going off the second rope to hit that.
I'm for one of dumbfounded. I've never seen anything like that from Seth Rollins.
And so is Moose and Drew. Drew's not even looking at the ring. He's so beside himself. Needed a face by Rollins. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, this is our main event.
Elbow.
Oh, Rollins.
Top rope.
Looking to
Phoenix Splash.
Whee! Oh my God!
Yes. Cover. We haven't seen that from Rollins in a very long time, you know.
2.
A bad back, 2. 3.
Rollins wins.
Seth Rollins picks up the victory, which means
no
Kaiser
Imperium.
and Vinci are banned from ringside for the Galactic Championship match. But
no Imperium
on
at
the
ringside.
Side, you have to consider Drew McIntyre and Moose accompanying him to the ringside. Will they play a factor in the Galactic Championship match next week?
Maybe not, as we see Drew is staring on at Seth and Moose staring at Drew, staring at Seth. And again, there seemed to be an exchange of words between Gunther and Moose at some point in that match. So maybe Moose has some unfinished business with Imperium beyond tonight. And of course, as we said, Seth Rollins needs to be watching his back, but at least for next week, he's got Gunther mano a mano inside the squared circle.
Very good point. What a road to Defiance it has been, ladies and gentlemen. The Go-Ho shows, respectively, of Pride and Glory were absolutely phenomenal. Glory once again proving to be the A brand in the star ratings, which garnered us that main event at Defiance, and we'll probably carry that flag into the pay-per-view next week, where we will see Kazuchika Okada defend the excuse me, the
Promotion.
OCW World Championship. You're right, yeah, my bad. Me and Cardona were talking about the good old days and how he was the indie death god, and I was just reminiscing with him as a fan. But yes, the Overdrive World Heavyweight Championship will be defended in the main event of Defiance as Kazuchika Okada takes on one half of Alpha Academy in Otis and the newly debuting 2-0 Adam Cole, baby.
And of course, that'll be well. I was about to say that'll be your main event. That will be the main event, and of course, my championship match, the Galactic Championship. Well, we don't know where that's gonna be yet, but we'll figure it out. But I swear to God, if you say put it on second, I will strangle you. Actually, no, I will get scissors and I will cut off your head because you are.
No, if anything, I'd say the Galactic Championship should go first. Yeah, open the show. See if you truly are the best. Show that your championship can be the championship. It won't be this pay-per-view, but maybe it can be next pay-per-view. We've also got matches for both the Glorious and Prideful Women's Championships to look forward to. The Internet Championship will be on the line. The International Championship will be on the line. 2 out of 3 falls, of course. And a match I have a very close eye on, of course. We have the first ever Women's Tag Team Championship match, in which the first ever Women's Tag Team Champions will be crowned. Will it be The Way or will it be the Odd Couple? Once again, Women's Tag Team titles will be defended on not one, but both brands. So you can look forward to that. Let's see if the women over on the Orange brand can come up with teams that are worthy of the challenge after a absolutely phenomenal Blonde Eliminator tournament.
Yes, sir.
And of course, the youth movement, excuse me for interrupting, continues. We've got the Creed brothers and their title match, but we've also got a team that you have your eye on, a team that you want to cultivate in Top Flight. Talk about that for a moment.
Well, and that was the point I was going to get to. 2 sets of tag championship matches, and as you said, the youth movement is in full effect. But when looking at Top Flight, remember who came out with them last week for their respective matches. Remember who came out with them for the match against Ace Empire? Matt Hardy. Not version 1 Matt Hardy, but just Matt Hardy. And you have to think, with the Martins being involved in 2 straight weeks of 4- and 5-star matches, this goes well beyond Matt Hardy just window shopping. Matt Hardy is obviously mentoring these 2 boys, and of course, Matt, a lot of experience as a tag team wrestler with his brother Jeff, with MVP, So obviously, like I said, this is more than just a temporary partnership. I think Matt Hardy has really taken on that mentorship role. But another thing to consider, right? Robert Roode. Matt Hardy's been going out there with Robert Roode, and even though Roode hasn't yielded successful results, you have to wonder if maybe Roode's waiting in the shadows. Maybe if he'll come into play, during that match. Roode doesn't have any relations with Top Flight, but again, he has those relations with Matt Hardy. So, it's obvious at this point Matt Hardy is indeed up to something, and maybe that something will show its true colors at Defiance. Maybe it won't. We will have to see. But regardless, I'm very, very, very happy to see on both sides of the ball, seeing the young guys, getting such major opportunities, not only early in their careers in general, but early in their OCW careers.
Absolutely. And again, Overdrive Championship Wrestling, in my opinion, is the premier promotion in all of professional wrestling, whether that's in real life on the internet, whether it's an E-Fed or it's the Fed. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an absolutely phenomenal go home week for Overdrive. I am the PNG of Power, Elias Storm. He is the manager of champions, Stanley Brewer. We are the Kings of Commentary, and once again, I'm Eli before Stanley. Thank you and good night.
We are Oot.